XCOM 2 updated. Well, not XCOM 2. The mod for XCOM 2, Long War of the Chosen, has updated. And I was doing a bit of this before, but then it was announced that an update was coming. My hair ties are impossibly twisted together. I can't actually untwist these. God damn, how do I do that? An update was announced to be coming shortly, so I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess, because it'd be a big enough update that the save would be technically compatible, but nothing that I'd really want to attempt to actually have, because the things would be so weird. Like, the Chosen would have had, like, a dozen abilities, and it would have been really strange and awkward. So I figured we'd be just starting over when the update came out. And as a bit of filler, I did some Chimera Squad. So we're coming in from Chimera Squad just now and checking out the new update to XCOM 2. Long War of the Chosen. This is version 22.1, I believe, which is a, like, kind of a release candidate, I think, for beta 3 overall, right? I think so. And then beta 4 will be coming out at some point, and then I think next up then is the Steam Workshop release. Or maybe even beta 4 is the Steam Workshop release. I'm not 100% sure on that. Shave the head, solve the problem at the root. Well, I mean, they're not on my head, but I do kind of want to get a shorter haircut anyway. I gotta talk to a hairstylist and get something sorted for a shorter hairstyle. I like long hair, but it comes with its own difficulties. So one day maybe. But yeah, the update for this has changed a lot. I gotta get a command set up, or maybe demand if you want to work on that a little bit if you have a chance to, like the Long War of the Chosen command or LWotC or whatever. I think it's a Long War, and then I've also got LWotC linking to, I think the Long War of the Chosen subreddit has a version 22.1 thing is out, and there's all the patch notes there. If we could link to that, might help some folks out. Because I think currently they link to the installation instructions and like the required mods thing on the workshop, I think. But a whole lot of changes. Like, it is actually genuinely a whole new game. A lot of things have changed. The Chosen act completely differently. The Reaper is completely different. The fancier faction people in general are just, they're a bit different, and massive overhauls just across the board for everything. Long War of the Chosen has changed a lot. This recent update has also changed a lot. So it's going to be interesting. But we did do a little bit of this before Chimera Squad, and we learned quite a lot. And we're going to be taking that information that I know now and applying it to this, and hopefully get into it a lot quicker and easier and smoother. Though that said, we're still not going to be playing at a high difficulty because this is a very, very difficult mod. I'm in fact a little bit tempted to try Rookie, but I'm going to leave it on Veteran. I'm tempted to try Rookie though. It's that difficult. But we'll go for Veteran and see. Subtitles on, sure. We're turning on, obviously, the Chosen, Resistance Orders, and also AP training stuff. The rest of it though, I don't think we bother with. I don't think we bother with that. I don't even know if I want to start with this specific faction right away. I'd like to just start at Templar HQ and just start with Axe, but I don't know. Should we roll the dice or should we start with somebody? What do you guys think? Balding, so you chose the easier option. No more hairstylist ever again for you. Nice. Taking the easy way out. Jeez, roll the dice? Those thanks. I'm thinking I might roll the dice. I don't really want to start with the Reaper because I know what the Reaper is early on, and I'm not a fan of it. I hope we don't get the Reaper at first. The other ones I'm okay. Can I select multiple of these? No. Okay. Damn, that'd be fun. We'll leave it at that though. Or I'm even gonna leave the turn timers as default. That's okay. Tutorial off, and yeah, that's all good. Start without Iron Man, though we will be abiding by Iron Man rules unless something really stupid and glitchy happens. Like, very stupid and glitchy. But Long War seems pretty stable. I don't think that'll happen, and I am going to integrate for compatibility reasons. because otherwise things could get weird. And I don't think we need to watch this again. I don't think we need to watch this again. Or that. I think we skipped those. Mr. Meteor, what have you done to my hay face? What the wait, they got new emote edits? What? Oh my god, I love it, Mr. Meteor. Fantastic. Oh god, those are great. Yeah, thank you, Thels. Yeah, we'll turn off that grazing crud too while we're at it. Hey guys, guess who we started with?
Positions concealed.
We started with the Reaper.
Reapers are born in the shadows.
Great. I'm happy for that. So Reapers no longer have Claymore. Sean L. Lynch. Fantastic. Great. That's a totally cool last name to have, definitely. They have throw knife now. Throws a single throwing knife at a target, guaranteed to remain in shadow. It still rolls to see if you're concealed still, which is a little distressing because I think there's something about every time it rolls it becomes easier for you to be detected. So it could make it harder for you to do normal shots afterwards, but you get 4 uses of throw knife. It does not a lot of damage, I think like 2 to 3 damage or so. I don't know, I guess we'll see what we can do with that. Yeah, it rolls even though it's guaranteed to keep you in shadow. It still does the roll thing. It's a bit odd. But yeah, edit options. Long war. Turn that shit off. Perfect. So we're rocking normal graze values, nothing adjusted and bumped up and scaled up. God, because that was horrible. That was like every single shot was being grazed, man. Yeah, I've got the command in place already. I need it changed to include a link to the subreddit post regarding the update being available, because the GitHub thing is just the installation instructions that are also out of date because they haven't been updated with the link to the correct version, which is being hosted on Nexus. But there's a link to that from the subreddit post.
I go where you tell me.
And it is the LWotC subreddit. It should be pinned, I think.
Watching comes naturally.
Shouldn't be too horrible to find. I feel like this is really quiet. This is really quiet to anybody else. This is really quiet to me. Let me bump it up a little bit. Like there, so.
Moving.
That seems a little bit better. That seems a little bit better. And then sound effect, like look how low this shit is. Audio balancing in XCOM 2 is just, it's a chore and a half. I need like a full-time employee working on just audio balancing this game constantly all the time behind the scenes.
Move, move, move!
Oh, I turned off the international voices as well to ban. I think he'll be pleased to hear that.
Copy that.
When I was doing a quick little just like itty bitty test to see if the mod was even working with the installation, because I kind of half-assed installed it. I wasn't sure how to just update the mod.
Running.
So I did delete like all the config files and stuff, but it seems to still work okay.
Roger.
I had 3 people with a what seemed to be work in progress Japanese voice. That sounded terrible. 3 of them at the start. It was horrible. I was like, okay, no, that's it. It's not. I like the deadpan guy,
I am at your service.
but it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's too much.
Got it.
Hey, look, an enemy target. Oh, kind of. Sort of a little bit. What if we open the door? Let me move people and then we'll open the door.
Understood. Moving out. All those
Just back here. Wasn't it's like there's I only hear voices right now.
Stepping off.
Like no. Wasn't there a confirmation thing when I tab through people or click on the ground or
Safety's off.
On Overwatch.
or even Overwatch?
Got it covered.
There's no sounds for Overwatch.
Affirmative.
Have I muted sound?
My watch begins.
Wow, okay. So if I turn it down like anymore, it just straight up mutes. It's just so stealth. Yeah, even the UI is stealth.
Moving to position.
Wow.
Heading out.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Ah. Okay. They're still just there.
Affirmative. Covering now. Covering now.
A pod of 4. Although there might be 2 separate pods, and this drone thing is just like, I think it's its own group that just happens to be following along. But that's okay. Yeah, throw knife. Guaranteed to remain in shadow, but if you do that, you'll still definitely aggro them. But that's the thing. You can also throw a frag grenade too. You do start with one. I'm not sure if the Reaper always started with a utility item slot or not. I feel like they did. But we're gonna go ahead and throw in a grenade, just generally here.
Fire in the hole!
We'll get at least one, I think 2 of them.
Stack 'em up high!
Okay. And there we got some music. Good, good. Look guys, audio. Oh. And you were detected. Not really sure how or why you were detected. Nothing's flank. I guess the surveillance drone just got close enough, but you're not being flanked? Or maybe you just don't stay in shadow anymore. They just don't stay concealed anymore. Well, that's like super garbage. That makes them even worse. Oh no, they're a basic shit sniper. They're a basic sniper without any of the benefits of being a sniper. Oh jeez. Surveillance drone though, probably just shoot it in its face.
Went off the armor.
68% hit chance, or throw a knife 93%. Yeah, 2 to 3 damage. 20% crit chance though, I suppose. So there's also that. Ooh.
I'm on the move.
Grab a bit of loot. Data pad.
Got something new.
Hey, I'll take it. A little bit of early intel.
Take this.
Yeah, or sell it. That's a good point too. It might sell pretty well. Because intel we can get from just
No problem, boss.
anything. Dude, intel is just like, it's everywhere in this.
Whatever you say.
You need a bunch of it, but
On the move.
it's so easy to accumulate if you don't take a couple months off.
I'm trusting you here.
Executioner on Reaper. That was, what, 50% more crit and double damage or something like that against targets with less than half health or something like that.
Got it covered.
Something like that.
I'm on
Make
it.
the throwing knife a little bit nicer for him.
Moving to Overwatch.
Just be that little
These
dick
guys
throwing
make up
rocks
the
from the
bulk of
corner.
Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Jeez, I already got one of the green dudes with the heavy gun.
Target neutralized.
The hell? Play until we have 1,000 supplies here too. Dude, I wish. Man, that'd be terrific. Well, full body cover. We'll throw a grenade. Can't break any of their stuff, but you can at least kill this guy. You're still holding a knife, by the way. Right.
I guess that'll be okay.
Scoot up for a flank.
Roger that.
Scoot up for apparently a flank. Scoot up for probably just a frag. Scoot up for maybe a flashbang if we need it. Get up onto the high ground for maybe an accurate shot.
I hope it's worth it.
I hope it's worth it. Who's this guy? And you can flank
Closing on target position now.
the red one there. So let's start with that. Flank against the engineer. Jesus, crit for 7. Get out of here. It's a bit high and wilder this early on, isn't it? Crit for 7. Crit for 5, that's a little more like it. Congrats on the promo. And there is still probably just like a little drone around somewhere. We'll just overwatch. It's another group of apparently active sectoid, except not really. An Advent Trooper.
No respite for the dead. The aliens
Because they're not actually active, so this is just a sectoid doing its normal patrol thing, and it just naturally sees a zombie or a corpse like it's just a normal thing to them, and they're just like, oh yeah, I'll make a zombie, why not?
burning through ammo fast.
You think the 7 health one is blue blood? You know, it might be.
I am the hunter.
Yeah, see, it still rolls. There's a 0% chance to reveal, but it still rolls.
Come get some. Overwatch.
Armed and ready.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch. I'm on it.
Expanded icons, yeah, I've got that on. That's one of the very few mods that I've got on aside from just aesthetic things.
It's killing time. Overwatch. All right, I'll go.
I figured it'd be a nice one to have because there's so many. Dude, like what? Like you popped Shadow, right? We did Shadow, we did the throwing knife, it rolled, didn't reveal you, yet here you are out of concealment already again, like what?
My watch begins.
They're so bad.
Roger that.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion.
Yeah, it's so bad though, like yeah, just last one turn, but like that's what I'm saying, it's so bad.
They are stronger than ever.
The Reaper sucks early on.
Psionic potential.
I hope their skills are cool, but like, what? I know they were good, but fucking hell, it's the Claymore's damage and ability to synchronize with it with another explosion and get a chain reaction going that made it good. Fix that. You have just completely wrecked the Reaper. How about a preemptive flashbang against the sectoid?
If you say so.
We'll get into a position for maybe the Advent guy next turn.
Seems doable.
I can handle that.
I'll just move up and be ready for
Save your shots.
Get some.
Affirmative. Covering now.
whatever. We've also got that idea, maybe.
That all you got?
Interesting the sectoid didn't take the shot. Interesting you can even see the sectoid from here. Very strange. Should I guess throw a knife through a wall, 46%? Yeah, that's gone. Hey! Sorry. Moving there should be okay. It shouldn't see you. Moving into its line of sight.
Missed the target.
Hope the knife tree can cut it. Yeah, no, we'll see. We'll take a look at it. Maybe it's just one of those things where it sucks early on, but becomes decent later on with
I'm going.
promotions. I'd hope so. Because man, this is awful feeling. need... If you, what was it, control? Go here into cover. You should be okay. And then can you get a grenade over there? Yeah.
Fire in the hole!
At least break the Overwatch. Maybe kill it. 1 health left. At least it's not overwatching anymore though. So we can like do things maybe.
Got it covered.
No great way around to it though. Stilk? Yep, Stilk or so with Prime Gaming. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you.
Heading out.
Good to see about throwing another grenade. Let's keep throwing stuff at it.
Scanning.
Knives and grenades and rocks and our boot.
It is clear.
Hey! Okay, got it. Phew.
They don't know who they're messing with.
Sit down.
Confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
11 enemies on the first mission. Second difficulty. Oofta. But hey, our first mission photo. Our first mission photo, ladies and gentlemen. It's an important one. I feel like it's a good start so far. And just some dude being executed over there. We'll get that in frame too a little bit. We'll cover up the Reaper, because who actually cares, huh? There we go. Look at that, the gang's all there, the tide has turned. Ah yes. Turned and ready. I like the busy ones. It's like everybody that you're looking at is doing something. It's probably my favorite mod ever with the extra poses. I want even more of them. My favorite. I can't get these hair ties separated. Like they are complete. I don't know how I've done that. They're totally and completely fused together. Like what? I can't drop it. And I'm not cutting them. No, they're like the nice sort of rubbery plastic, curvy, spirally, springy, cool hair ties. These are nice. I like these. Fuck though, man. I might have to cut it and refuse it together or something. So Thomas, light him up. You are a gunner, or no, ranger. Ranger with the shotgun thing and light him up so you can fire twice. Has anything else changed with them? I don't know. We'll find out. 33 dodge against attacks from within 4 tiles. Equipped medkits have 2 extra charges. If you didn't move, be better. Free action. So mobility and ignore reaction fire for the rest of the turn. Tradecraft may be worthwhile. Range attacks, just they're a lot better against flanked or out of cover dudes. And you can pierce 3 armor. There's some possibilities with you. That ain't terrible. No, the fabric ones I don't like the ones that I've got now. I like the fabric ones. I don't have. My hair is too thin and too smooth and straight to ever really get caught up on stuff like this. So I don't really need the fabric ones at all. But I don't think there are fabric early ones, at least not that I've seen. Knife fighter, you're the gunner. Still strange to me that you have a knife. That's so bizarre. Free smoke grenade, lone wolf, shadow step, whirlwind. Oh boy. If we hit with our knife, we can get a bonus move. Ooh. An implacable or implaceable. One of those, untouchable. Okay, I mean that ain't too bad. Stiletto. Scotty Donaldson with a stunt, so you are a assault, I think it was. They were okay. Rice, technical, heavy weapons.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
Mrs. Yeti to help me with the hair ties. I don't think she could get this sorted either.
Approach to training than traditional soldiers, and can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion.
Yeah, thanks, Central. I got it.
We'll adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
Yeah, sure thing, Central. When you lose Shadow, increase defense and dodge. You can go to Shadow, lasts for a turn, and reduce infiltration times. You can get Shadow Step, the Squad Sight, Knife Juggler, bonus damage to throwing knives, and 2 additional throwing knives, so you get 6 of them. And detect nearby units without line of sight. Guarantees the Reaper stays in shadow with killing shots, specifically. Throw a knife to maim a dude, give them 0 mobility. Okay, so root them for a turn. Additional move action after taking extended shot at a flanked or exposed. Okay. So... hunker down to remove poison, burning, and acid and all that. That's nice. And it heals a bit. I don't think it should heal. Up to a max of 8 per mission is a lot. I don't think that should heal. Explosives can break cover, formidable. Bonus to hit, damage, and crit with weapon against disoriented, stunned, or panicking enemy. Additional defense and crit when injured. Chain shot. Like... so... your whole thing is basically the knives, because otherwise you're just a garbage sniper. Like, quite garbage. You've got stuff that keeps you in shadow, but shadow's not shadow anymore, it's just concealment. It's basic concealment. So you're either hanging around people, throwing knives, which may as well just be a pistol, let's be honest. Or you quick pop Shadow for a couple buffs and take a quick snapshot at somebody and move. Claymores are just completely gone. There's scouting capabilities. Basically gone. Dude, you're just a sniper that starts with a pistol that's got ammo, but you're not a great sniper. Yuck. Really yuck. Very yuck. I don't like that at all. If you want to turn this into a class and have this as a new class, then sure, fine, but the Reaper from War of the Chosen, you should keep as the Reaper from War of the Chosen. Because that's one of, like I said before with the first time that we played it, that's one of the main core things with the DLC is the new classes. The I'm always going to call it GTS, the Resistance Ring for the operations, and then the Chosen. Those are like the big main cool things with the DLC. You should try to keep those generally intact. I think the Reaper was definitely too strong, but I think this is just an overhaul and not even a really great one. They definitely deserved a nerf, but yikes. Oh right, we get to choose one, don't we? Jeez, I guess tracking? And Wilson. The, technician, engineer, robot, person. Phantom, you are a ranger. Shinobi, that's the one. I'll never keep the new ones in order. And a sharpshooter. So we got like a little bit of everything. No grenadier though, unfortunately. The data pad for some intel. Alloy supplies, crystals, drone rack, trooper corpses. One of the few instances you actually get corpses. I think corpses are still really rare. I don't think that's changed.
Commander, having these two soldiers
It's a bond
continue to
level.
work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair
Sure,
for additional
I guess.
tactical
Assault and a Reaper, why not?
This
I
is the
mean,
voice of the resistance, reminding you. But the aliens will never admit
I don't know who you people are yet.
Have driven the last of them from our world.
But that's
So
okay.
never give up hope. Never surrender.
Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine.
What is
I say
this?
It's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale.
Oh, is that a
throughout
chrysalid
resistance.
head? It's a chrysalid head. Sure. Yeah, fine.
I think we need more dead aliens to get the effect we're going for.
I'm okay with that. Nice. So, oh god. Dude, so many bonds available. What the fuck? Alright. Let's get some names going. If you haven't already, !join to be thrown into the queue. I'm picking names at random. Going through one at a time, starting with the Reaper. And I think I've got...
Maybe once this is all over, we should take this ship and go colonize.
Yeah, I've got the extra character allotment available, so we can actually fit names in. We got Shroom. I'm going to go with Shroom. And then, yeah, sure, we can go with that. John Shroom, aka just Shroom. If you ever get a clone one day, it'll be a bit awkward, but we can go with like John the Second Shroom or something like that, I think. And figure it out. I'm going to pick two names at a time. Lithriandel. You're in. And Shack Attack. I wish I could control a copy. Thals and Pac-Man. Antononon? Or something like that? Jeez, I don't know. Can I just call you Anton? I'm just gonna go with Anton. And Dark Marth. Bringing back memories with these names, guys. X7 Tech. And Pedro Tercero. Terzetto. Terzero. Freewheel and Givas. And I'm doing both last name and also nickname because the nickname shows up in the actual battlescape, but elsewhere in the game it often uses the last name. War crimes. Sure. What class are you? We don't know yet, just a rookie? Okay, we'll see. And Ove. Anton gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. Thank you very much. It's gone to who though? Ah, it's gone to X7 Tech. 3 months X7's got now. Congrats on the promotion. Thank you very much for the gift sub. Very nice of you. Many thanks. Baneken and Hopsqueak. Dexoteric and King Skink. Oh god, we have so many people to start with. This is insane. Low fat noodle. Nice. Low fat noodle. Fantastic. And Ed Sart. Still going. Like infinite people, dude. KPO 0. I guess capitalization doesn't matter, really. It capitalizes all of it anyway. And Valkyrion. Oh god, okay, and the last two. You sure it's just 24? Lucas Zed. And Shogofu. Oof. Oof. Exhausting, man. What mission? 3 kills? Really? 3 kills? I don't know, Shroom. I don't know about that. But alright. Yeah, we'll see. And then bond-wise.
Commander, each of our soldiers
Yeah, we've been through this already, Central. Luther Randall and Shack Attack? A Ranger and Specialist? A little bit odd, but sure.
Develop into a lasting bond.
Oof. Oof. Okay. Sure, we'll play that game. Thunder and Lightning, Lithrandal and Shack Attack. Who's dead? Lithrand. The game's predicting Shack Attack dies. Oh. So low intelligence. Very low is red. And then low. And then normal? Yeah, normal. And then a third tick could be, I guess, high, but you don't actually have that, I guess, because you're a rookie. Okay, sure. Fine. Green and blue for positive, okay. Scroll down to the bottom for another screenshot. There you go. 17 movement and exoteric. Boy, you're speedy. You're a quicken. So where are we going? Research? Okay. We're skipping this though, right? Too late. It's already done. Command? That's fine. We've already been through there. And engineering? That's fine. We've already seen it.
I await your orders, Commander.
We're going through quick. So fast. Let's go with the communications. We don't really care about modular weapons. Could be really interesting. Biotech, Although biotech does allow us to do, I think, the dissections, allowing us to then rip apart the sectoid and get early psi dudes, yeah? Yeah, sure. Because we'll probably get inspired from modular weapons afterwards then.
Among the more intriguing options available.
Probably.
Commander.
Bring that open. We don't have an engineer yet, right?
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming in. We'll need to seek out new means of replenishing our resources.
That's fine. It's okay.
Commander,
Everything's fine.
Seems like we actually managed to impress the Reapers. Their operative has just provided us the coordinates to their HQ. Now that we're in the area, it may be worth spending some time here. Not to mention meeting their leader, Volk. Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources.
Between the Eyes and Scavengers can do fabricate PCS. Yo, Between the Eyes.
Contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters.
All right, sure. Yeah, scan the black market. Give me a minute, though.
My people have thrown off the shackles.
Yeah. God,
And
jeez.
through discipline, we have survived. We don't rely
Build
on the
straight
aliens'
away.
technology, and we would never
So.
live in their cities. We are the hunters. We move in the shadows.
I really want to guerrilla attack this school, like,
Until the last
basically very early.
dead at our feet.
Kind of straight away. I want to get Vulture for more stuff to sell. I want to get Webwork so we can actually get promotions. When we get that going, we can then move on to the Resistance Ring. However, Training Center could be nice to actually get additional abilities. The Infirmary, so people don't get so wounded quite so much, though we don't have anybody to staff into the Infirmary yet. So, could be that we can put it off for a little bit. And we just accept the fact that we might have people out for like 50 days. I think I want a GTS right away. I think I'm doing it. We're going for it straight away.
I'll send word when it's up and running.
I thought maybe doing it second, but I'm gonna go for first, and I can't activate the. Yeah, I don't have an engineer. Okay. So heading out, we'll talk to the black market, sell the pad that we've got for a little more supplies,
Market is open.
because we're gonna be selling a lot of stuff. 26 supplies, holy shit. Because intel we can get like anywhere else. The trooper corpses, the corpses and all that we hang on to for a bit, because we need those for armors and such. So there. Did the GTS also do the officers? Could be. I thought that was the training center. What's the training center do? Just the AP and bonds? Might be. What do we have for... We don't know. For region bonuses. Okay. New Arctic. We are going to throw in Shroom. Go for it. Because, dude, I don't know about you. We're going to pound out a bit of recruitment. We're going to do a bit of supplies. We'll go 4 recruitment and 2 supplies, and we'll scan down here. Because if we scan there, we can find missions a lot easier. an awful lot of nothing is happening. Makes me nervous. Makes me really nervous. We can skip this, right? We're gonna skip that.
Objective added.
I will be doing soldier customizations off camera. I'm not really taking requests for it because then it becomes a pain in the ass to manage it for everybody. Because I don't know where to draw the line for that. So we will do just kind of, it is what it is, I think.
The advent officers have clearly been
there's
modified to allow for their subordinates to
DAP
receive
rounds,
new orders
autopsy,
psionically.
render the corpses for
The implanted
alloys.
chip is the key. Commander, the science team has
Resistance
grown
comms is
particularly
inspired.
interested in this field of research.
Really?
So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements
Really?
in our research
Okay.
efficiency.
Yeah,
However,
fine.
we must act fast. Despite
do
their
it.
brilliance, they are a fickle group. I had assumed
For Pedro, for some of them, yeah, if you generate it in with a cool face or something like that, I'm gonna probably keep your face generally as is, because sometimes it works well. Okay, fine, fuck it, we'll have... Because our ship's supposed to count for 4 people doing intel? I'm not convinced it is. So, one of you doing supply then.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
Fucking strange. There's communications done. Allowing us to build comms, we'll go with the modular weapons then for some weapon mod stuff.
Task, Commander.
This is great so far.
We can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around.
Still no regional bonuses
Once we've
available.
collected
Okay.
sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the
Hey,
operative
new
signal.
target. Okay.
As the resistance
20 hours for it,
continues to grow,
though.
we'll have a better chance of
Okay.
finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt
All
the
right.
aliens' operations in this region. Our window of
Yeah,
opportunity
cool.
is limited, so we'll have
2
to
days,
move
9
fast.
hours.
Commander,
Fantastic.
If we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be
So
ready
yeah,
to
I
engage
need
the enemy
people on
during
intel.
unpredictable
The ship alone
situations.
apparently doesn't do it,
Require special
even though it
planning
says
and
it
preparation.
it says it does.
Outcome of this research
But
can
maybe
only
it's just a
further
bonus.
our
Maybe I need
advances,
like
Commander.
just dudes on it base. Is it proving ground stuff for all the weapon mods? Ah yes. Resistance radio inspired now. Look, I'm not doing that.
Knowing that my past surgical experience
Doing
is
autopsy.
limited,
I think we
am
can skip
sure
that too, in fact. Jeez, look at that. It's already through. Blasting boy.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
Dude, we're just not getting any missions this time around. I don't know. GTS is done at least. On the plus side, we definitely don't need a infirmary the way this is going. Bang. 100% more experience from kills, so we can get higher ranked people significantly faster. I would also like Vulture, but we need a sergeant for it. But that'll be 2 item drops whenever they get any loot, which means more stuff to sell. I think I do generally go with more intel though, because something ain't right with that. Something ain't right at all. 4 days, 17 hours. That we can actually do for a bit of intel. Recover an item from a train to start liberating the region. Operation Burning Crown. Stockpiled extra materials and storage chests near this site. That we can... Oh, God, right. Yeah, hold on. Give me a minute. Jesus. Anything else? Any other soundtrack? God, I hate it so much. I love the soundtrack otherwise, but this screen's music is so bad. Hey, how you doing, Finnick? Yeah, checking out the 22.1 update for Long War of the Chosen. Because while it's technically compatible with other saves, it changes so much. I think that'd be really strange just continuing on. So we're just starting over with a new build. 9 turns, evac with flare, concealed start in some slums. Fine. Right, so the thing with squads. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because I think the squads are the type of thing where you do it early, and then you like color code people or do something with their names so you know what squad they're supposed to be in. And then yeah, awesome, cool, fine. You get some imaginary bonus that we're pretending exists, and then you don't touch it anymore. But sometimes I need to change things around, and I need like an extra dude, so you'd have to have, here's a squad of like 14 people, 5 or so of which you use on a normal mission, and the other ones just stay idle, and you can't bring them on a different mission because then it throws them into a different team and it confuses everything. So I don't understand how to keep squads in order and why I need to care so much about it. If I just make squads of 6 to 8 people, I can't necessarily do that though, because sometimes I want like a second grenadier or something like that, because it definitely switches them around and throws them at other squads otherwise. It definitely did that a few times. It doesn't keep them straight. Just an organizational tool. People were saying that there were like bonuses that the squads get, but I never saw any sort of a bonus. Maybe they meant the squad leadership thing, but I don't think they actually have to be part of a squad to be an officer. I don't know. I think I just don't give a fuck and everybody can be team whatever and we just go on normal because this is a mechanic that doesn't need to exist, isn't explained, and isn't really developed at all. Right? I mean, it's such a ball ache, and for what? Just the officers? Because the officers are cool, but I don't think I need a squad for it. 10 humans, 1 rat trainer plus 20 rats. Man, imagine if you could have XCOM rats in this. Oh. I like to imagine the 3D model for them being just like the most bare bones basic stock image of them too. Probably even 2D that spins with the camera. Oh god. Tactics feature from XCOM 2, you like it. Might be able to adapt it from the ashes, what do you think? Which tactics feature? You mean like the GTS building and unlocking things, or? So Thousands is saying that it'll work okay if I don't have an empty squad. The empty squad was super duper confusing it. Otherwise it works fine. I got other people saying that it really doesn't matter. I got some people saying that it's super important. I think I just don't give a fuck and we just leave it be. Scavenger adds +4 people on Intel, but you should have 6 to 8 people on Intel at least, so a 0 wasn't worth it. No, that's bullshit. You don't even have 6 to 10 people to start with. Having my Skyranger or the Avenger or whatever scanning, counting for the 4 people, that's like an entire Haven worth of dudes at the start. It should still get some missions, right? I don't know. Minor bonus, the officers can choose to not care, but it's also nice to have the bonds together. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna throw bonds together then, if that's the case. Like, if I want to have bonded soldiers together, then I'll have bonded soldiers together, but it's too much of a ball ache otherwise, because maybe I want an extra grenadier on this squad, and I don't want to have to take them out of the squad, and these hair ties are actually fused. I'm still fucking with it. I've almost got it. I've been messing with it now this entire time. I can't get them apart. It's actually, never mind, I just did it. I got it. They're finally apart. Woo! That took like an hour, man. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore the squads. I was thinking about doing that and like color coding people, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna ignore it. We'll just leave it with Feral. It'll just be a huge mess then. That's fine. We'll treat it normal, because I never had an issue putting bonded people together anyways in XCOM 2. It's always just kind of been whatever. So, back to Phoenix's question though, regarding the, like a GTS thing for Open XCOM. I mean, sure, why not? It can only add to the experience, right? As long as it's clearly communicated what's what and, you know, what it all does. It is another thing for you to have to balance, though, keep in mind. So it could be a little rougher. Dude, I like this. I'm liking this. I mean, I'm going to switch a little bit around. I'm going to throw, like, a smoke grenade in. Fuck, can we, like, lock this down and just, like, save? That's terrific. Nobody with a pistol, that's fine. We got a bunch of, would like some rookies. We'll take Tui out, put in some rookies. Anton, get in there. Dude, they have a default thing. That's so good. Oh, I need med kits, but I can work with this. I can work with this. Shack Attack, have a med kit. Bells, have a med kit. And Valkyrie, have a med kit. Oh my god, that's what I've always wanted. Don't need a sniper. 4, 5, 6 people. I think we'll also take Thel's out. Then we'd have to boost it to get it extremely light. Or do SMGs actually significantly affect things now? Or is it still kind of whatever? An hour. Still a little bit whatever. Let's take out Shack Attack's grenade. Also just gives us 1 hour. That was 2 hours. I don't want to bring the Reaper. The Reaper's busy. The Reaper's pretending to keep faceless, so... The flashbang affect it much? No, flashbang doesn't affect it much at all. Pretty much just frag grenades, huh? Well, I definitely don't want to bring just 4 people. I think 5 is where I'd like to be with this. Although it's not hacking anything, it's just getting something from the train. We have 9 turns to do it. We could maybe do it with 4. Take out Dark Marth. We'll try it like that. With 4 people. We have 9 turns to do it, so we can be a bit patient with it. It'll be a little bit rough. We'll try it though.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
What's the worst that could happen? Reaper could have done it, but I don't want to bring the Reaper on that mission.
In cities throughout the globe who are willing to share their knowledge of Advent's operations. The aliens are actively pursuing them. It will be up to you to ensure the safety of our operatives, Commander. Good luck.
And that's for an engineer extracting a VAP. Now, these shouldn't be so bad anymore, because it was sort of confirmed to be a bug before when that happened. with the like every turn reinforcement thing going on. 3, 4, 5 though. We can bring a lot of people. We have plenty of space, so maybe this is like just clear squad. This is gonna just be like a bunch of rookies. Here's your training mission. Unless you're like really superb in some way, I suppose. We can throw the average guys in there and see what they become. Like Ed, sorry, you're a little bit special. Looks like hacking skill can't really be anything too wild. The dodge can get up there. 17 movement, -2 dodge, 4 health. Ove's first name is Dong. Perfect. Dong Ove. Yeah. 7 health on Dark Marth? Jesus. So like that's special. That's up there. We got anything else wild like that? Trying to find just like a baseline where I draw the line with that. Because 10 dodge seems quite okay. 7 health is kind of wild. I think the rest of you, I mean 17 mobility and dexoteric. We can do something with that. Well, you don't want to be Swedish, Hops? Come on, what's wrong with that? The rest of them look kinda, well, okay, 18 dodge on Baneken's also quite special. 3 health on Ove. Dude, Ove, your character kinda sucks, man. 13 mobility, 3 health? Like, you better be like a really smart dude. Because you, you ain't got a whole lot else going for you in this. You can get War Crimes and Givas in there. Jeevis. Okay, rookie squad. God, I love that they have a nice default instead of just being completely empty. The aim on Ove's, dude? Oh yeah, aim over there, right? Yeah, I totally wasn't looking at that. Oh yeah, 75 aim. Shit, yeah, that ain't bad. You want to be a sniper? We'll keep you as a sniper, that's okay. So somebody, yeah, I wasn't even looking at aim over there. So, free will with a 9 hacking though. Pedro. Rats. Okay. And then yeah, some medkits for some folks. Just generally, whoever. Give you a smoke grenade. Hops can have a medkit. War Crimes can have a medkit. How's that? Still a couple flashbangs for sectoids and stuff. A smoke grenade in case we really need it, because sometimes we're in a bad spot, and it's almost an entire full squad. Underdrawn the infiltration. That's fine. Going through. I also wasn't looking at will. 17 will is really awful. That's like so bad. That's like you're fired basically. You walked into the interview and you shat the floor is what that is. That's so terrible. We will train Ove. Yeah. You were a good sniper. And who else did we have? Who was like super exemplary in some way? Freewheel for a hacker. Baneken's very dodgy.
Advent's officers might be more resourceful than your average trooper, but I doubt our forces will have any trouble bringing in a test subject.
KPO's busy currently.
Especially since he's not asking for a live one. There's not a whole lot that surprises me.
Dexoteric's 17 movement.
To see if the chip we pulled from the commander really is connected to the ones Advent's been
I'm thinking should A little bit top heavy, aren't you? Thinking Dexoteric for Shinobi. Because that is the melee one, right? Because you've got so much movement. Yeah. Okay. Because I like having people kind of random. I don't usually mind having like, I'm a big, strong, heavy guy with 3 health, lol. I don't mind it too much. Yeah, it's gonna fuck us over, but it gives them personality and flavor. It gives it a bit of fun. But some of the people who are really exemplary in some way, we'll see about like manually forcing them to be something, so we're not completely garbage, yeah? I'm okay with being a little bit garbage. Shinobi with 75 aim. Well, don't miss the sword swings. Extremely light 9 turns, and we can let that max out. That's fine. I'll launch it. Maybe it gives us some edge in some way. Probably not. Not with 120. No pants by default. Yeah, man, that's great. with the Advent Trooper helmet and everything, that's fantastic. That's the good stuff. The Rat Flats in Beijing, Operation Burning Crown. Getting a data cache from a train. 9 turns, I think it was.
Menace 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
So 10 turns we've got, not just 9 turns. And we don't have to go hugely terribly... Oh my god, the cat scared the hell out of me. Hugely terribly far away. Jesus, Kimba. Oh, God. Hi. Yeah, hello. Oh my god, he just started rubbing on my leg? Didn't hear him at all. What a sneaky shinobi cat that is. Ugh.
Good copy. Moving on target. We've got a hostile squad here.
Take it a little slow. You see a dude? Go around it. Just ignore it. What else we got here? I'm used to Chimera Squad zoom level now, so this is like
On the move.
really zoomed in and strange. Wow, Banekin, those are some words that reminds me of that DC Classics P&P RPG where we had a character funnel and somehow my brother managed to survive through with a warrior that had only 1 HP. How? Just
Copy that.
really lucky rolls, or?
Copy that.
It sounds ridiculous. And... just stay there in case it flanks you and spots you, so their vision is kind of big.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Hostiles making the rounds.
Okay. So there's that. We can also blow up. That's a good thing to blow up. Would be nice to do a bit more damage to it though in one go. It's got 7 health.
Move.
It's a little bit rough to get through.
Do this.
Already there.
But hey, we can try it. Blow some dudes up. God, they're so close. They're getting on top of it. Like, they are begging, please blow this up. And I'm like, God, I'd like to. They're climbing on top of the damn thing. Can we rocket launch it with any decent accuracy? No, not really. It does 2 to 7 damage though, technically. Flamethrower, yeah, that won't reach. Does anybody do 7 damage by chance? I don't think anybody does that much damage. I mean, we could just initiate, because the timer's going whether or not we're detected now or not. But we could just initiate now. You got a run and gun. You're close enough for a grenade. Luke, is that if you weren't right next to this train, I'd say maybe fire it and see what happens. I mean, how's that gonna work though if you do miss? Like, would you actually just nail the train in front of you? Would you nail a teammate? Grenade, I think grenade is 2 to 5 actually. Yeah, 2 to 5. And we got people close enough to do things and stuff. Do we go for this? I mean, it could go really horribly wrong. It's a ±2 tiles. Let's go for it. Let's do it. Well, that wasn't worth it at all. I mean, you made it through, but 2 damage, the minimum amount? That wasn't worth it, like, at all. We still have to bust our asses to destroy this thing, but hey, we can at least go for it. 4 to 6 damage from Valkyrie. Hey, alright. Bam! Valkyrie! Ah! Handled, cleared, taken out. I feel like everything's a little quiet now, no? Jeez, I'm having a really hard time with audio. Rip loot, but man, you know what? We just one-shot an entire pot of dudes without a Reaper.
I'm trusting you here.
That's worth it. That's worth it to me.
Advent troops spotted.
Oh, that's just a robot. And another big train thing to blow up. That's okay. 57%, you're the only one that we've got.
We could use one of these.
gonna try to shut it down. Gonna try to shut it down. Our first hack, ladies and gentlemen. 65% chance to stun it. Ah, okay. We got it. Hopefully it's shut down for a decent amount, not just like one action or so.
Making new friends.
Okay. Burn. This face plants. It's like an ostrich. Okay, yeah, start picking on it then.
Well, how about that?
How about that?
Okay, I'll go.
No problem, boss.
So, let's collapse together, scooting up slowly. A little bit of Overwatch, because I'm sure there's another patrol up there somewhere. That was what? 3, 4 enemies? 5 if you count the other surveillance drone. So there should still be another pod, and it's probably like on the train. Many mods? Nah, not a lot of mods. Long War of the Chosen doesn't have a whole lot of support. But obviously Long War of the Chosen is on. Major overhaul mod, etc., etc. Moving on.
I guess that'll be okay.
I'm going.
Hey, how you doing, Victini? New version so far treating me all right.
I can handle that. Advent forces on the ground.
Nah. Yeah, they're mostly too far away. But dude, what a position that is. What a load of stuff. You can go for the drone. 54%'s not great. Not a whole lot else you can do aside from maybe Overwatch. Valkyrie can at least go for a run and gun and get in a little bit closer with the shotgun. But again, it's a shotgun, so maybe actually just shoot this to soften it up a lot. Maybe help take out this one dude. God, the new Reapers are so good. Oh. They're so, I don't even know where to start. They're so good. Let me count the ways.
Moving to position.
That's it. I counted them. Think go for the drone. Fair enough.
The armor. Toss me some ammo.
So Luke is Zed then.
Hostile intel located. Hostile terminated.
A bit of loot. Shack attack. Blow it up.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
One man, not even taking advantage of a flank. You know, I thought a Chosen was appearing for a minute there. Oof.
Get ready for a surprise.
Get ready for some fries. Nice. Congrats on the promotion. So, let's take a minor breather.
Stepping off. Overwatch.
Sounded in pain when like Overwatch. Seems like that was all of them though. Combat awareness.
Advent in tow.
That was the hunker down confers aim. I think it was.
10-4.
Yeah, no, it's like I think like May is the earliest you can see them. The Chosen.
I can handle that.
Something like that. Call for the Sky Ranger evac ahead of time. Look at me go.
Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Combat awareness, it might be an Overwatch thing, I'm not sure.
Seems doable.
We'll take a look. Probably sell it though regardless.
Objective sighted.
Oh hey, I see it as the train crumbles all around it.
No need to ask twice.
Already there.
Oh shit, hack it, why not?
Infiltrating their system.
A new rebel joins or a large cache of alloys. Go for a large cache. We started with the Reaper HQ. That's fine, that's fair. Reaper HQ in Russia.
Target package
Menace
secure.
1-5, status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
Reinforcements yellow imminent. We'll just overwatch and wait for our evac.
On Overwatch.
Got it covered. Affirmative. Covering now.
And already.
This is
Large
Firebrand. It's
Ah.
time to go.
Firebrand. Ow. The fuck, Firebrand? I'm going.
Say.
The hell's her problem?
Whatever you say.
That was so loud.
Packing it in.
Firebrand.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
I love how it's all late and stuff. Alright. One wound, excellent rating otherwise though. Resist, fight, believe as we pose near a casket. The Battle of New Arctic. Fantastic. I feel like it adds to it if they're posing for a photo, but this isn't the photo they're posing for. When it switches from green to yellow, half the turns have passed before they come in.
Left in their wake. XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old
Half the
world.
turns have
They will
passed.
continue their
But I need to know how many
reckless
turns it's been,
crimes
though.
until the
That doesn't really help
entire
much.
world burns around them. We are grateful to the elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
Good to know that it doesn't mean necessarily soon, though. But, yeah, I'd need to keep in mind how many turns it's been and watch that thing, and
Excellent work, Commander.
Because I don't know if it tells you. I think when you hover over the end turn thing up on the top right, I think then the tooltip might tell you. Anton, you're a grenadier. Awesome, happy to have it. Ghost grenade. Causes the targeted ally to enter concealment? Cool. I'm alright with that. And Valkyrie a bit wounded. 12 days, not too bad. I think for you, I go with Slugshot. I think I go with Slugshot. Because then I don't feel so bad about keeping you with a shotgun. I'll probably put you as assault rifle though, so Slugshot won't help. Because that gives trench gun for primary fire. I think that also required shotgun. Yeah, shotgun also. Cone-based shotgun attack does bonus damage to unarmored targets. Blocked by heavy cover though. For a Master Sergeant ability, like you must do a bunch of damage. I don't think there's a reason necessarily to have them with a shotgun. I think we do go with the assault rifle with you guys. So I'm gonna go electroshock because a missed shot still disorienting is fantastic.
Commander, each of our soldiers is rated based on their understanding of our tactics and capabilities.
Yeah, thanks,
Something
Central. We know
refer to
about
as
this.
Combat intelligence. Because of their unique experiences in the field, our faction soldiers from the Resistance will gain access to new abilities based on this combat intelligence.
Fire in the hole definitely, so you can get a really nice accurate rocket shot off. And then combat protocol, I think, first, because revival protocol isn't exactly what I was always after before. That's more medical protocol that I want for the heal and stabilize from afar. Revival protocol is still kind of cool, disoriented, stun, panic, unconscious, good stuff to remove, but I think I get more use out of combat protocol. It's guaranteed damage. That does bonus against robots, which we're already fighting, so. And yeah, 15 defense point of armor when on Overwatch is what that is, and an autoloader for a free reload. Yeah. Okay. And there's also Operation Heaving Dream for an engineer and intel package, 4 days, 1 hour. Could be a little bit rough. But, sure. We'll take a look. Not bringing all these people, though. Take a couple of you off. 98% with 4 of you. This is when I might bring the Reaper with. And the Reaper currently busy, I can't just pull you out. We'll take you out. We'll put in, who won't we bring? Rank too low. Probably won't bring Pac-Man on this mission. %, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does it seem worse? %, with 4 people. I want a 5th person though. I might have to boost this one. It's for an engineer and an intel package. 19 plus turns though. Concealed start, fixed evac. Shinobi are technically good for these missions because they've got something about a, like, squad-wide concealment. However, for low rank, there's no point in having that, like, at all whatsoever. Low rank people are garbage. They may as well just not be a rank. It's not until you get to, I think, Sergeant when it started to be like, aha, this is kind of cool. 82% with you, though. I think we gotta boost it. So if we're boosting it, we can bring on then... What do you do with somebody who's got a bunch of health? What class benefits them the most? Just the dude who refuses to die. I guess, like... Gunner? Or so? I mean, we could also bring Karen. Or X7 with 17 will. God, I'm curious what you become. 17 will. That's so bad. Grenadier technical because of ship mobility. Maybe. Then yeah, we boost that, that gets us up to 115%, that'll be fine. That's all looking good. Give you a medkit. Medkit. We got a smoke grenade. Take off the SMG? Well, no, we can leave the SMG on. You're a sword guy. We'll see about committing with the sword. We'll see how it goes. And the ceramic plating reduce mobility of the grenades. Also did. Okay, medkits also nowadays. Do we just keep you like completely naked then and just maximize your mobility? You only have 4 health though. I'm gonna give you ceramic plating at least. We'll keep you generally naked otherwise though. I don't think medkits reduced mobility last build. There was a couple things that didn't. We'll go for that. First ever Long War playthrough, technically no. We did a little bit with the last build, but not a whole lot. Mostly just learning the very basics of it. We'll boost that when the time comes.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander. Despite a thorough analysis,
that leads us to the proving ground, which we'll be building straight away. Experimental weapons inspired. Oh boy.
Testing their visual
oh jeez.
Will no doubt prove difficult. Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible.
Basic none of them. None of these. I guess basic research.
I foresee a number of valuable applications.
Because I don't care about the experimental weapons. I really don't.
We'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Yeah, the Reaper is basically just a garbage sniper with a pistol that's pretending to be throwing knives. It's really awful though. Their advanced concealment isn't advanced concealment anymore, it's just normal concealment. They can shadow back into it for a turn, where eventually they get buffs for, but it's not a Reaper anymore though. They've taken what was a unique class and turned it into pudding. I'm upset about it, but oh well, we'll work around it.
We've managed to gather intel on their latest actions and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger. Commander, we have intel suggesting
all resource rewards from scanned rumors are doubled.
Stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully.
You
We
don't
have
get
the
rumors
resources to
nowadays,
oversee
though.
everything. Commander,
Like,
factions have pledged their support
a
to
little
XCOM,
bit.
and they're ready to carry
And
out
any
guerrilla
shot that hits loss is an
Our
instant
influence with
headshot
these
kill.
groups increases.
Yes.
Our capabilities will
God,
grow
I
in
miss
time.
Axe. Does
My
anybody...
people are up for some additional work if you've got any orders for us, Commander.
Axe was so... Between the Eyes and Axe... Oh, God. It was so good.
We'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the resistance factions to complete these covert
So good.
actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us.
So I
build
can't
influence with
get them yet.
resistance while generating
So I guess we're just
material
going for some
support.
ability
Word
points
is
while we
we've got a
can.
new trick or two available, Commander.
We'll send a couple of the basics in there.
This operation is going to require
She's
some field
essential.
experience,
He's just on a roll
We'll need
right
to send
now.
one of our vets
He
to
ain't
lead the
slowing
effort.
down.
Commander, at this point we've committed so many of our
18
soldiers to
dodge on
conducting
Bane
covert
Ken,
actions
6
that we're
health.
running low on manpower for our own tactical
14
operations.
movement.
We'll need to recruit new forces if we're going to keep this up.
I think free will for hacking, but I mean it is only 9 compared to like... Well, I guess the average is like 3 or 4 or so. That's quite okay. I think I'd like to specifically train them, so we'll bring in LWotC as well. And I guess Anton. I suppose so. Hey, the one, Ash.
Get underway immediately.
Welcome, welcome.
Commander, the resistance
Ooh,
has a
20
hidden
supplies.
cache of resources
Go,
stashed
go, go, go,
outside
go.
of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over
Oh, you see
and
what I
scan
mentioned with the
area
rumors,
if
though?
we
Although
want to
this is
recover
not a
the
rumor,
stuff
this is
for
just our
ourselves.
supply drop. Right.
Setting course
Right, yeah, that's
for
actually nothing too wild. And we continue scanning at New Arctic
Arctic territories.
to help out find new missions. Although for the moment, new missions we can't really do anyway, so it is what it is. Let's launch or abort. We will boost it with E25 intel to boost it up over 100%. Enemy ready as normal. Extremely light 7 to 9. Okie dokie. Doing pretty good, actually getting some uni work done for once, which is nice. Wow. Being responsible and stuff. God, what a nerd. Everybody get a lot of Ash over here doing homework and stuff.
Spokesman gave us the coordinates of a
Oh.
VIP currently being held by Advent forces in this area. We need to secure the site, remove any hostiles standing in our way, and free the prisoner. Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Entering squad concealment.
Jeez, that's a ways to go, but hey, at least the evac's not a mile away. It's okay. That's okay. Just like 2 turns or so away evac is. Oh god, don't I know it, Central. Jeez, they won't stop talking about how cool one another is.
They'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to
Like
grow.
so many benefits. Jeez, just all
Affirmative.
all the benefits they get currently. They're the best bowling partners. I saw them sharing a beer the other day.
Contact.
At a sectoid, a... Oh, okay, no, it's just a standard Advent dude with a grenade launcher or so. Engineer, maybe? And then a basic man's. Okay.
Time to motor.
Stepping off.
Dude, our XCOM bowling team is gonna go all the way this year, though.
That's a long
We're gonna have so many bonds. You know what? I'm gonna put you up there, why not? I also haven't been bowling in years, dude, it's been so long. One of these days, there's a bowling place kinda sorta nearby-ish. Somewhat. Maybe we go there one day. It's just, it's expensive to go. It's really expensive. don't really want to go down there in case there's just like some dude having a smoke break out there, you know? Because we can't look down here. We can't see what's over there. So you're a little bit rolling the dice if you do. I guess just Overwatch from here. That's fine. Yellow Victini with the 60-second ad. You can go for that in a second, sure. They're just hanging out there. I might be able to go around them entirely. They're so far away from where everything else is, and if they stay in this area, I think we can ignore them. Dude, what? Is that our evac? Holy shit. Dude, what a car. I want one. Who drives? Maybe the VIP. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'll go for the ad. Yeah, Neiled Core as well with a 60-second ad. You know, the redemptions don't really highlight it all. I wish they would. They're a bit difficult to see sometimes. Did we just get the two? The two 60-second ads? Yeah, okay. Just the two. Yeah, I'll go for that in a second. I don't know. Can we, like, safely go down there? I guess just drop down here. We'll see what happens. Please no civilians. Okay. Okay. Good news is we're clear. Nice. We're gonna go in through the side over here, I think.
Moving as ordered.
Yeah, the rest of you just sprint on down. It's a good thing you've got a trillion movement, man. Bell's down there as well.
Contact.
Shh, quiet. Contact. I don't know we're here yet. Like, emphasis on yet, though. Holy crap.
Running.
This is cutting it close over here. Really close.
Getting it done.
Okay. Yeah, and they're leaving. And because the Reaper saw them, they stay marked. So we can keep a, loose eye on them, yeah? Never mind. They don't stay marked. Fuck it. I thought they did. I thought that's what tracking was. Maybe you specifically never saw them and we managed to go around? We see some civilians in there, though. Those are being tracked, apparently. And there's, I guess, a sectoid up there. Dude, I don't know.
Roger that.
Risky position.
Multiple contacts.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could say kind of hi tomorrow. Tomorrow? Next turn. Ugh. See about that.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Nearby units. But, like... Am I thinking a different ability, or has it changed then?
Double time.
Good to go.
Did they nerf everything about the Reaper possible? Like... God, I get it. Claymoring a pod was a good way to just delete them. But look, the Reaper sucks when they're out of Claymores. Like, they're awful. They're terrible. Their late game utility is non-existent at all. If you have trouble bouncing around a unit such as the Reaper, dude, I got a problem with you then. Like, it is not bad to bounce around a Reaper.
Location confirmed.
I don't know.
armed and ready.
That's Overwatch. Yeah, I'd say Templars are the best, and then Skirmishers, because Skirmishers, if you have an aggressive playstyle, if you have a really aggressive playstyle, I'd almost be willing to say Skirmishers are better than Templars in some cases. It also depends when you get a Templar. Because if you get a Templar a little bit late, yeah, they're a little bit too iffy to use regularly. Because they do need a bit of, help to be really awesome. Oh god, we don't see the sectoid, so I can't get him. Dude, but you see him by proxy, like he's right there. Come on, you see him. You see him. You will see him. Come on, check attack. Show me a sectoid. Yeah, okay, there's a sectoid. So now you can jump down and get that sectoid. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. You'll get him from a bit of a rough spot, but I think it works. Target definition, that sounds right. Yeah, you see somebody with the Reaper and they stay as a yellow highlight, so you can track them throughout the map. So this is maybe something different, or the entire ability was just reworked. I don't know. I think we say hello like that. Do we bother with Overwatch or anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I run you down. And we'll see if you aggro the other Advent group on the other side of the building. I don't think you can see so far.
Damn.
It could be target definition is still around. I don't know. We'd have to take another look. But yeah, like the Reaper is no longer concealed now because we've been detected now. So you can still go stealth for a turn, gain shadow, and advanced form of concealment that lasts for 1 turn, and then that's it. That's all. And during that concealment, you get some benefits and buffs later on down the tree, so you can go into shadow quick and do something nice. But until then, like, we throw a knife from stealth and we stay stealthed, and yeah, that's about it. I think I scoot you down so we can scoot somebody up to that edge.
Let's do this.
Shogofu, maybe you end up doing like a blind frag grenade throw or something like that against the drone? I don't know. The sentry there is obviously the biggest issue.
Make a new friend.
Let's maybe control the drone. That might be alright. Tracking is a new ability that allows Reapers to detect units within slightly more than visual range, even if they're out of line of sight. Replaces target definition. Womp. So you see people through walls and stuff and know that they're there, which, don't get me wrong, it has its uses. I'm going for the control. Go big. Ah, so close. So close. Good try.
Not getting anywhere.
I don't know. I just, I'm not a big fan of changing around entirely the things that make War of the Chosen what War of the Chosen is, you know? That's, it's really strange to me. And your teammate is, yeah. They're out of actions, and you could teammate them, and then they, I don't know what. Can't quite throw the grenade. You can get a grenade over there, but not far enough. Shogofu could get up and do that. I'd be really afraid of detecting these guys, though. I really don't want to see them. So, like... maybe from here. I could throw a knife then. Do anything. Hey, 3 damage. Good throw. Just don't want you going through. Don't want you going through the building because you'll be spotted. Guess we could area suppress the area, nerf them a little bit. With Randall, then just take a shot against the drone, an X7 against the drone, maybe flashbang if needed. Yeah, not quite. Okay, let's try that. Area suppression. I don't think that matters. God, I don't think that matters. And then Lithriandel. Take a shot at the drone, 48%. Nailed it, which is great. Which means I could generally flashbang this guy. Do I want to do that though? Don't think I want to do that. Let's just overwatch in case he tries to change position, yeah? We get 2 shots on him. He's going up top out of line of sight. He's fallen back to flank the Reaper. That's annoying. Okay. Okay. I'm a Reaper and I'm awful. Dude, what a trap this is though. I'm gonna do it from here.
Burn, baby.
PCS speed is a decent one to have. And okay, one group down, the other group, they are working their way across slowly. But hey, we got one mini pod down, the other pod over here that we're ignoring. Goodness knows where they are. Probably looping around and we'll bump into them at the worst possible moment. We're gonna take a really quick break though. Because you know what? It's 2 p.m. We can do that. We got a couple of requests for ad breaks anyway. Pet the cat, see what it wants. Maybe it wants outside, maybe it's ready, I don't know. I'll be back though. Was thinking some more about the Reaper just then. And the highlighting thing. It might not be that great actually. I was kind of thinking like it's not so bad because it still gives you some use as a scout. But like if our vision is 15 tiles, just wild example. If our vision is 15 tiles and this thing extends out to like 20 tiles or so, that gives us 5 tiles of movement that we can safely do to scout after we've been revealed. Which, it's not a lot. Because we a lot of the time have a time limit. We gotta go, 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 go. What you end up doing as a player is typically moving as far as you can with basic movement. If it's clear, okay, cool, we'll sprint where we can and stay in cover during the stealth phase. Otherwise, you pretty much just move up in Overwatch. It's the safest way to do it. With the Reaper, though, you can't really do that because like this group here, if they were just outside of my range, then I'd been like, okay, well, I guess there's nobody there, and I would have liked to have moved them up, but then that brings me to the point where I now see them and they then activate, you know? So the way it is now, the only way that you can really do that is you pop your 1 use per mission cooldown to go back into cool guy stealth and then move. And then it's like, oh hey, there's a group there. Okay, and then next turn your stealth thing goes away because it just lasts 1 turn. And then they see you and they activate. And then they get in position. So you kind of force them to activate during their turn rather than your turn. I guess is the best thing with it. I thought I saw a ×1 on it. Oh, okay. So it's got a cooldown then? 2-turn cooldown? Does that help any? A little bit. In some areas that can be okay. I think general use though, it doesn't really help any though. Like, as a recon unit, the Reaper's really not that great anymore, and that's what you would use the Reaper for a lot of the time. Because people have 3 uses for the Reaper. One of them is Claymore, just deleting a pod. That's what I use them for. Second is general recon and scouting out the map ahead so you can safely move in advance with your people and know where the enemies are, and keep track of them as well if you skip them. Or 3, you take advantage of like the armor penetration that you get from shots within concealment, the free shot that you can get, the penetration that you can get, and the whole bleeding thing that you can do, where if a dude's already wounded, you do extra damage. So you kind of finish off from stealth a bleeding target or a wounded armored thing or so, you know? That's typically what they were for. They can no longer really recon. They can no longer delete a pod. They can still pop their stealth thing, go into shadow real quick and do a big hit, but is it worth it? Because I could just bring a sniper otherwise. Ash, thanks for stopping in. Good to have you, man. Good to see you. I like the new emote changes going on. A map alert, don't really care too much about that. It's weird though. The Reaper doesn't have a use anymore. It's just another hybrid class kind of, but it may as well just be a sniper with a pistol. Yeah, snipe from flanks. Yeah, exactly. It's you pop the quick stealth ability and then you take a shot, and that's that. That's what you do now. That's what they're for. But I could do that with anybody else though.
Scanning.
Moving to
I think we'll Overwatch. I'm gonna scooch you up a little bit.
Overwatch.
A little bit.
Here. Got it covered.
They're just hanging out there. But like, I could go Shadow.
I am the hunter.
So they got the cool guy stealth. I could move you up
I go where I'm
into a spot where they would ordinarily definitely see us. Right? They definitely see us. We could activate them right now on our turn with a throwing knife, but I'm not going to because that defeats the whole purpose of an ambush. We're going to instead Overwatch with everybody.
affirmative. Covering now.
Tells, if you stay on this path, this should be okay.
Got it.
Yeah, Overwatch. So what I think will happen is they will move. You'll lose your concealment. I wonder, we'll probably lose it at the start of our turn though, huh?
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
But the idea is that they detect us during their turn. So they kind of lose their turn. We get the cool ambush and free damage and all that. It looks like they just simply moved and discovered us though. But that's the best that I can come up with for the Reaper. It's just helping you set up an ambush in a really complicated way. Yeah, well done. SMG from across the world.
We are compromised.
Yeah, review. I think it pops at the start of your turn. And I guess shoot the guy. I don't know. Blam. Nice crit for 6 damage. I'll take that. And other group. Hi, other group. Yeah. I could grenade spam? This is the group that came up from behind, right? Because that's so much. This is so much movement that you're doing. You do so much with this. So I think we might save you for that. We could frag out the sectoid and this other guy, I think.
It is clear.
You can just take a couple shots, which is kind of cool, but I think I'll just go for the grenades.
I guess that'll be okay. Here I come.
Just so many grenades. Get out of here. Back.
Grenade out.
Back, back, back. Oh no, the loot. Hey, the tree did get destroyed. Nice. But it's still a bit cover. Yeah, it's still a bit cover.
This is for you!
We'll get there one day.
Grenade out!
Ugh. Okay. And then you can slash this guy. Sure. Through the window. 95%. You might miss.
This way.
But you didn't. And we got some loot. Hyper-reactive pupils. Aw, yeah. I think that was a bit of aim if you shoot and miss, or something like you get like additional aim when shooting again on a target. Or so. Something like that. So is this a new turn? Okay, so that was all of them then.
Covering ground.
Ah, okay then.
Location confirmed.
Well, I tried a cool ambush thing. I tried.
On it.
Affirmative.
Oh, we'll give it an honest go. I don't want to just like shit all over it without giving it an honest attempt. We'll see.
Rolling out.
Yeah, wrong side, but it loops around. That's fine.
I must move quickly. Affirmative.
Where's the hacker at? Aha.
Got it. Moving.
Have you hacked the thing? Because you've actually got the hacking skill. Maybe we get something nice from it.
Move, move, move.
Got it.
Copy that.
Reinforcement still yellow. But still okay for a bit.
Bypassing security.
Oh, go big. Come on, let's just keep going big. We'll get it one day, right? Right? No? Okay.
The VIP is secure and we're on the move.
Wait, did I just close the door on you? Yeah, maybe. I might have done.
Already there.
In short order. Got it. Okay, I'll go.
Affirmative.
Already there.
Time to go.
Okay. Reinforcement still yellow.
Moving to
Yeah,
designated coordinates.
way nicer, man. Because before it would like, it basically trigger with immediate reinforcements as soon as I got this person out. And for a little bit there, it was doing it every single turn.
No need to ask twice.
Or 66 reinforcements that mission it was.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure. Heading home.
Alright, pretty okay though. Managed it alright.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Glory to the resistance. I love that pose. It's so good. And since we're looking everywhere, although what are you doing? What is this? What is this look? What is this pose? Go for it. Evac All is a separate mod that I've got on. There's also Overwatch All, but there's a very rarely do I actually Overwatch All. Typically I want to Overwatch with just a couple people, but I don't really play with Overwatch too much, because the accuracy penalty that you get from it is a bit prohibiting in some cases. 100% successful shot percentage, was it really? Might have been. Evac All should just be a thing, really, I mean...
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
Blade Master, I think, right? Would bring that 95% up to over 100%. So it's like guaranteed damage, and it does a bit of extra damage, which is even extra against sectoids. Then you will definitely like 9 to 11 damage a sectoid. So good. Aim and defense when distant with a max of +12 at 7+ tiles. Or reduce detection for 25% for the rest of your turn as well as the following turn. Well, Blade Master it is. And yeah, wounded 23 days on Shroom. We don't have the infirmary, which is like kind of mandatory, but we are getting engineers and stuff now, so soon-ish. And let's go Forever Vigilant. I mean, geez, we got a lot of use out of that before with, I think, Thal's your previous character. That was quite nice. And additional damage. Or combatives, I can't decide. Plus 10 dodge is pretty sweet to have. Just generally, just there you go. Here's 10 dodge. Just a chance to have a grazing hit on you. Plus 1 damage when using guns, though. Let's go for the damage. I do not know what red fog is. I'm gonna say no. And a heavy. X7. Welcome, welcome. With high combat intelligence. I'll take that. Yeah, just +1 mobility. Thought it was +2 for the base one. But maybe we keep it still. And +10 aim for the next shot with your primary weapon after a shot misses. Ugh. I don't know. Probably not. Oh, units get worse at fighting when they take damage? Nah, yeah, I don't have that on.
Manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built. Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area.
Oh, yeah.
If we clean this stuff out,
yeah,
we'll probably use this space for a new facility.
Oh.
Excavation is underway, Commander, but
okay.
it's going to take some time to get all that stuff.
Oh, of course,
out.
Sean. Oh, whatever you say, Sean. Jeez.
I don't know where people are getting those damn Advent burgers, but if I find another wrapper stuffed under one of these command consoles that... Commander, one of our Resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
A free scientist! Go! There's Ove getting Sharpshooter with a hollow target. Exoteric getting Phantom. Then we had, I think we had one more person, didn't we? Or was it two?
We'll need to seek out new means of replenishing
Yeah, still
our
2.
resources.
Dark Marth, Freewheel, Baneken. Dark Marth, Freewheel, Baneken. Baneken with 18 dodge, 6 health, 14 mobility, 62 aim, 23 will. Could be kind of whatever. Not really. It's just like a standard, I don't know what, gunner, I guess, right? Or I guess 3 health on free will, 71 aim, 9 hacking. I mean, I'm thinking specialist for you. You're quite squishy, but you'd be a good specialist for freewheel. And then Dark Marth with that huge health pool. What were we thinking with that? Like, assault, I think, right? Or so. Thinking tech? Yeah, 5 hacking skill, though. Grenadier, maybe, but they're so slow. Wouldn't be terrible, though. You're kind of just like, you're a little bit... It's tough with the healthy ones. You can go with Grenadier, though. I think I might be okay with that. Guarantee getting other, because I like Grenadiers. So Grenadier, Dark Marth, Hacker Man's Freewheel. We can do that. Because otherwise there is assault just for like suppression, all that stuff. If people shoot you, it's kind of fine. Hey Givas, hey, thanks for stopping in, man. Take it easy. I will be here tomorrow. Happy to have you. I don't think Gunner would be too bad either. But yeah, we'll go with Grenadier. I'm okay with that. And then Freewheel Specialist. Because you're already quite good at hacking. Okay, and that leaves just the one more. And that is extracting a VAP, but we may as well let that cap out, right?
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Operation Bone Dance. Get a VAP out, an engineer. Liberation. Rescue a defector. 4 days, 2 hours. It's a little bit tight. I don't know if I have enough people for it. Well, I do have enough people for it, it turns out. We could get like X7 in there, and then Dexoteric and reboost it. How about that? Just the one medkit though. I'll give you a medkit instead of a flashbang. So there's at least 2 medkits that we've got. Okay.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Dark Marth is Grenadier, yes. Mountain Wheel for an engineer. 120%, 7 to 9, 21 plus turns. Revealed start though. but okay.
We received a Priority 1 transmission from the spokesman. The Resistance has a VIP operating out of this area in need of immediate extraction. Advent forces are on alert nearby. Be prepared to engage and eliminate any hostile contacts. Secure the area and escort the VIP to safety. Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for
Okay.
extraction.
It's an escort one, right? Because we start, yeah, we start concealed, so we start with the VIP. So these are always rough for me because I often have the VIP behind full body cover and some alien just goes, hot cover, what's that? And just shoots a dude dead anyway and one shots him. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. There's enemies nearby.
Gotcha. Let's do this.
What's over there?
Okay, I'll go.
What's over there? I'm trusting you here.
Oof, that's over quite a few buildings. But I think we can get you along, like, this edge of the map, kinda.
Let's do this. Moving Overwatch.
We got plenty of time, yeah.
On Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Affirmative, covering now.
Affirmative, covering now.
Times like this, because I suspect that they're coming. Overwatch all is nice. This is one of the very rare opportunities that I have, though, to go for that.
I definitely got that one.
Double tap!
Advent troops here.
Oh. I'll scoot up a bit.
Moving to Overwatch.
They're active, but out of line of sight. Yeah, okay, there they are. Wait, they're not active. What? What the fuck? What? So, I think I shot this dude. I thought I one-shot him. A second guy shot. I thought that was at somebody else and just didn't update position. But maybe he wasn't actually dead yet? It killed him because it knew, well, the 2 Overwatch shots got him, but it updated his death after the first Overwatch. So maybe both Overwatches were spent on him, but why isn't the pod active then? Because the civilian alerted them.
Greetings. Please report any sightings of these civilians.
They should totally be active,
I'm
right?
trusting you here.
I don't know. Take a shot at the trooper, maybe one-shot him. Are you active now?
Moving to Overwatch. Yeah.
I don't know.
Greetings. Please report any sightings of these civilians to your nearest station.
I don't know. We can't aim suddenly, though. Overwatch shots from, like, way out there, no problem. Everything else, though, I don't know. That's pushing it. That's asking an awful lot, done.
What's over there?
Just hide.
Here I come.
Greetings. Please report any sightings of these civilians to your nearest Advent station.
We can't miss all these shots. Thank you.
You see that?
Yeah, oh yeah, I saw it.
Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, the little the voice when we're taking aim that you hear in the side from just like the city announcement thing. Yeah, it's distracting.
Okay, I'll go.
What's over there?
I love this. Yeah, I see XCOM roaming, but you know what I do? I climb up a one of those things to get up onto the rooftop and cower up there. It's like Chummers. XCOM can't get you up there. Yeah.
If you say so.
I feel like there's a bunch of new voices added in at some point. Because I didn't add on any more voice packs. Dude's just huge flanker right now.
Finally. Overwatch.
Affirmative.
Got it covered.
On Overwatch.
Armed and ready.
Got it covered.
I don't know if they're active up there or not. He fell back to get help, but it seems like help doesn't know that we're here.
We should get moving.
All right.
Let's move already.
Do we have run and gun with anybody? Because if I go way up there, I'm pretty sure we're gonna spot them, but I'd like the loot. I really don't want to leave somebody in a dumb spot. Alright, KPO, go for it. I hope it's a good one. It's gonna be like a basic stock. Autoloader. Yeah, okay. It's at least usable. But still nothing, huh? But dude, Chummers is great. Like, easily one of my top 50 films of all time. Easily.
I guess that'll be okay.
I guess that'll be okay.
Big fan.
Got it.
Stepping off. Move.
Can't even remember 50 movies? Yeah, me either. Me either. I don't even know if I've seen 50 movies, honestly. I'm not a big movie watcher.
Roger, holding.
I didn't want to hunker down, but I want an Overwatch with you.
Scanning. What's making that noise?
Sound like a sectoid dying off to the right.
Got some advent here.
I'm not a big movie guy. I find myself always being too distracted at like bad mastering, bad edits, bad acting, bad plot. Like, I think the only films, I'm gonna sound like a snob saying it, but I think the only films that I could ever see myself enjoying are the unknown, like, foreign films from countries that actually make, like, good film. Because at least American film, like, it's just there to make money. They stick to a formula that they know works, and they're too afraid to divert from the formula because it's just too expensive making a movie otherwise. And because of that, it always just suffers hugely.
I guess that'll be okay.
I don't really remember compression artifacts, but God, if ever they were on, yeah, I'd probably see them and ugh. Yo, that'd be awful. If there were compression like if I went to the cinema and I saw compression artifacts on a movie, I don't know. I don't know what I'd think. I don't want to go up there. There's a sectoid and something else like right up there, man.
Tired of waiting around.
Maybe some high ground and some high ground. We could overwatch up there.
If you say so.
Sir.
Apparently here is okay.
Safety's off.
I guess that'll be okay.
if I were to go to the movie theater to see a movie, I'd be doing it to see a movie that I want to be thinking about. I want to be able to leave the theater and be like, that was an experience, and I want to be processing the film in my head. I want it to be one of those that make you think. I think the last film that I saw that made me, at the credits of it, think just like, jeez, what a movie. I think it was Shawshank Redemption. But I don't know how long ago that was.
I'm on it.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm tempted to smoke grenade because I know they're gonna. Oh, there's a door there. I know they're gonna mark us
I'm on it.
and just take shots and probably hit. Lighthouse 2019. The latest Blade Runner. For a movie that made you think, Blade Runner. Really? Wasn't that like an over-the-top action thing with like some edgelord with a sword? Or am I thinking something completely different?
I'm taking fire.
What? Okay. Rip Pedro. He got chain gun from a mile away. They all focused fire and he died. I don't know. So we'll send you up a little bit because I think we're safe in the alleyway at least. I just don't know what's in this building. I'm gonna keep you here. I don't know what it is with these heavy dudes with their chain gun, but it's a lot better than our heavy cannon is. Cause they just delete people from across the map with it. That's like the third time that's happened to me in total.
Moving to Overwatch. Come get some.
Overwatch, hopefully they move and do something and don't just stand back there shooting and hitting me. I don't think they will though. I think they're gonna force me to move. They're being too passive.
Come on, focus.
I'm pinned down here.
I thought Fight Club was like very just medium, like very lukewarm. Fight Club I saw. Then everybody was like, oh my god, Fight Club, but I don't know, it didn't really make me think. Same thing with V for Vendetta, it's just like, I guess, I suppose so. I didn't really have any driving arguments that made me think. It's just like, this is what I think. Okay. SMG users, what about them? The SMG is god fucking awful. Because I can't move up there because then we're just like begging for a flank. Like, I guess I just fall back and Overwatch again. No, SMG is less damage, less range, less crit, less everything. It gives you a bit of mobility back, and it supposedly, in theory, gives you maybe seconds off of infiltration time. Not worth it at all for using. Maybe like really late on when you do so much damage, but yikes. It's pretty bad otherwise. 28%, you'll never hit this.
If you say so.
You gotta fall back a bit. You gotta rotate and spin a little here.
Fire in the hole.
Grenade for a bit of damage against a sectoid, who's likely gonna make a zombie next turn, so I'm not too afraid of it. It's a dude with 5 health back there who I'm really afraid of.
What's over there?
Nothing else in there, thankfully. But if I keep it here, that it's going to be like, oh, look, a flank. 300% chance to hit. Crit you for like 8 damage and just rip you to shreds. We risk it though anyway? Might risk it anyway. So what are you? Do you have windows or anything? Kind of. Mostly just this side though. Okay. So it's just a safe bunker building type thing. I will
Double time.
hide a little bit in preparation for these guys' next turn. There's just no good spot for you to stand. So you get to be way back here then. We'll try to just out of range them a little bit.
Solid copy.
Just pull back a lot. Don't know what else to do. Or a lot of just basic gun guys who get one shot behind cover.
Okay, this is bad.
Not making a zombie. Going for a mind control. Wow.
Emergency evac! Now, damn it! Now!
Overwatch. Well, we're super fucked here. There is not a lot I can do. And what's most annoying is like it's such nothing that's killing us too. Like it's nothing. It's basic. And I don't even know why we have green dudes this early. I'm not even sure. But it's like they're nothing that special. Or just our rookies are just, well, not even rookies, squaddies mostly. They're just so terrible.
Exactly.
Just gotta roll the dice.
Throwing frag.
Hops, your character's very loud, Hops. There's the panic out of here, though.
I guess that'll be okay. They're all over me.
Push this guy's position a little bit. Mobility of like 8.
Overwatch! I'm on it.
Sure, I guess you can Overwatch too. Why not?
I'm trusting you here. This is for you.
Not quite blowing up the loot crate. But almost. And you don't have a cannon for an arm, so that's the extent there.
Okay,
But hey, we're in a great position to take them out next turn, assuming they don't just sweep us right here and now.
I think I need some help.
There goes the Overwatch, so now he can move and flank you and kill you. 10 out of 10.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
No, you're not just gonna hit me through cover and kill me? Are you sure? 2 turns left. Alright. Well,
Let's do this.
Run on up there.
What's over there?
You'll be just out of range with the grenade, right?
Bombs away.
Just gotcha. Not only just, though. We're apparently okay out here, so head on over. So now we got these 3 goons. Do I pretend a flashbang grenade does anything while we reposition for them? I think that might be the only choice I've got.
Okay. Smoke out.
What's over there?
Not dead yet, X7. Thanks for the confidence, though. Much appreciated.
Blinding them. Will do.
I think I'm bleeding.
They're all over me.
They're gone.
I mean, what's the point of disorienting them? Like, what does the flashbang actually do?
Of course.
It never helps me. Ever.
Still.
Like, almost literally never. Damn near. They're just garbage aim shots that just annihilate me every time. This dude's aim should not be that high. He's got a heavy gun like we do. It's not that accurate. But they pick you off from across the map. They just don't care.
Okay, I'll go. I'm all out. Scanning. If you say so.
God, just hunker down with you. Fuck. Well, the smoke doesn't block line of sight. The smoke is only a defense bonus when you're inside of it. I think it's like 15 or 20 defense or so. If somebody's behind smoke, they don't get any benefit. That makes smoke way too good. That makes smoke just insane. But like, none of these are flanking shots. I think they've yet to take a flanking shot against us. They're just nailing us left, right, and center. Like, this is just such garbage bullshit. It's so fucking stupid.
What's mine is yours.
Get back up, KPO.
What just happened?
We're disoriented, so 8%. We don't see the guy down below because we don't know how to look down. Getting somebody up is the entire turn. Forgot about that. It was yellow, so I thought we might be okay. At least you can drop down and maybe possibly point blank. I know, asking for a lot. Point blank, though. Jam the gun into this dude's tongue and take him out finally. Okay.
You can't handle me.
Jesus, I think we just killed the Chosen.
Use some ammo over here.
That dude is way too powerful to be just a standard gun guy. Will that actually flashbang him? Okay. At least if VAP's out of here, like, at least there's that. We got an engineer, ladies and gentlemen.
go.
Let's take a shot, 44%. If they can do it, maybe we can
Get it
too.
together. Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Moved and reloaded. Low ground, behind cover.
Go do that then. Here I come.
Point blank, Capio. Choke slam him.
Shot wide. I'm all out.
Yeah, you missed Capio. That's your turn. That is your turn. Just can't believe it. You just can't believe he missed, apparently. There you go, 97%. And some loot. And a promotion. What a shot, Hops. What is it, though? Yeah, get the loot, come on. Don't tease. Hyperactive pupils again. It's more money.
Let's do this. I guess that'll be okay.
There's just no cool spot for you to stand,
I guess
man.
that'll be okay. Come get some. We might need this. I definitely got that.
Advent reinforcements inbound.
God.
Ready
And
to
here come the
engage.
reinforcements.
You'll be fine.
Back up to 3 health. Aw, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scoot a little bit closer. We'll do a little bit of Overwatch. Let's get everybody kind of sort of ready. Oh, you need to reload.
Ready to go.
Everybody kind of sort of ready for the reinforcements. See what we got to play with here.
Let's do this.
Overwatch.
They're way over on the other corner, though.
Enemies moving on our position.
Alrighty.
What's over there? I've got it. Moving to Overwatch. I'm trusting you here. I've got eyes on an advent position.
Forget, they're not active when they dropped on his reinforcements. Well, we're getting the Get Returns reinforcements now, though.
Running.
Don't know what triggers that.
Let's do this.
Target's still up.
Every turn reinforcements is such a garbage thing. And they're just gonna keep scaling up every single turn. And it's gonna be more and more and more, and then they start teleporting dudes in.
That's it.
Oh no, reinforcement's great now. Maybe we're okay. They're just getting a double reinforcement for some reason. God, I wish cover did anything. Prevents us from being crit, I suppose. Jeez, I think I have you escape while you can, and everybody else is just basically fucked. Like, there's nothing for it.
Getting it done.
Like, you guys are just dead. You're not gonna be able to make it. Then you die. You can at least maybe hang out behind cover up. No, that doesn't do anything, though. High ground covers a beginner trap.
Getting it done.
Run, Givas.
Just in time.
Run! And we'll trade flank for flank. Pops, you want to be a sacrificial lamb? You can't
Perfect.
even do that right. Okay. They just don't miss. They don't miss. Why would they ever miss? Why should they? Missing's inefficient.
I think I need some help.
We're just gonna stand here behind cover and take every single bullet they throw at us.
I'm trusting you here.
Oh, okay, we're not actually going up. Ah, because you can't go up, because they're blocking the way up. Right, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess I just dropped down to the easiest difficulty and being made fun of throughout the entire playthrough by anybody coming and being like, oh, what difficulty is this? Oh wow, I watched a guy play on Legendary and it wasn't that bad. Like, I guess we just play on Babby mode, and that's just how it is. I don't know. Because, like, this is just... I'm behind cover, right? No, Thels, and that's not an excuse. Only bring... It's the beginning of the game. It's the first month. How can I not bring rookies? I can't have lieutenants already. Like... What am I supposed to do? They hit you through cover. It's ridiculous what's happened. Like, this isn't just RNG at this point. We have one single person, XCOM, saviors of humanity. It's one dude standing alone in the rain with a scoff on his face like, I can't believe that garbage. Dude, I can't believe it either. It's the first month. I should be able to do rookie things. Man. There's really no good locations here. They're kind of all the same. It's just like the same spot, but the camera spinning around. That's a nice truck, I suppose. Where are you at, though? Oh, you're over here. I don't know, savior of humanity with like some buildings in the background, or god damn, that's a tall building. We'll go with that. Holy shit. I don't think it is the second month. I think we're still on the first month. I don't think the second month ended, did it? Oh no, yeah, it did. We got 20 supplies. Okay, so second month, excuse me. Maybe rookies on the second month when you spend like 8 days infiltrating, maybe that's too much. If you have rookies during second month, you're just not playing well enough. You need to be a better player than that. The fuck?
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old
fuck?
world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the end.
That didn't go so well, Commander.
Fuck
Need to
off,
assess our
Central.
tactics, upgrade our
Jesus Christ. Like, can we just get a group photo in space? Like, can we just get like a burial pile or something? Just make a pit. I mean, launch them all off into space. It's gonna be a bit expensive, no? Jeez, like, I think we just restart on the easiest difficulty.
With a mug like that, you might get Advent to surrender after all.
Like, I don't know. I don't know if I got the patience for XCOM bullshit if it keeps up like this. I'm behind cover. They can't hit every single shot from behind cover. That's close enough in space, I suppose. Just a bunch of bodies orbiting the Earth. Yeah, I'm not even gonna take a photo of you guys. There's no point. I think we go for a reboot, dude. Like, Man. Just easy mode it. Because I'd like to be able to play the game.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Fuck. Start over. I'd also like to not start with a Reaper, would be okay too. I'm not just gonna change difficulty. We're taking it back to the top on Rookie, because I'm a little babby bitch and I can't handle anything else. We're keeping those though. And I think that's fine. I don't think I want anything else. I would still be interested in Grim Horizon at some point though. All the dark events just being completely permanent. And yeah, reduced beginner B reduced beginner BO. Yeah, that'd be nice too. Beginner voiceover though, we can drop that down a bit. Maybe they talk my ear off a bit less. And integrate. Okay. What do we got? That was veteran. The second difficulty, we get skirmisher to start with. I would have liked Templar, but I'll take skirmisher.
Opposition is concealed.
Man, people always say long war's just a lot harder than it is. I think it's just balanced like ass is what it is. I don't know. I don't think you can use the excuse of it's just a harder game.
On the move.
I don't know. Just don't know. So where can you skirmish off to? Where even are you? Skirmisher? You still get grapple at least. They didn't take away your grapple? You sure about that? You want to take away the skirmisher grapple? You don't want to do that. You should. It makes a skirmisher a skirmisher. Yeah, not a lot of map there. Quite a lot out there, though. We'll go on foot.
A long run. Will do.
Rolling out.
On my way!
Oh my god, why are you so loud? What are these voices from?
Okay, me more.
God.
Good to go.
I'm as beat feet too, but
Roger that.
the other voice, like some of them are just, they're really bad. Like they've kind of got the filter on, but they're still really loud.
Officers seem more capable than the
And it's like a different radio filter than what the game uses.
Training or stricter mind control.
I'm not 100% sure what they're going for with it, but it's got a really distinct quality to it. It's really not great. I had 3 or 4, I think it was 3 people with a with like a work in progress Japanese voice. It was quite something.
Let's do this. Got it covered. I go quickly. Getting it done.
Solid copy. Time to fortify!
Scanning.
Dude is so extra. I don't think he has concealment voices. I think that's what it might be. Everybody else is like doing concealed whispers, but the voice pack just doesn't have concealed voices. So they're just always yelling all the time. Always. Man. Let's... Do we frack? Do I try and let's try an Overwatch ambush. Let's go for that. You know what? Today's being weird. Maybe we go for that.
Roger.
Just
I got
as
my eyes
strange
on
as hell day to
it. Time
day.
watch.
Yeah. Not close enough now. But we can just take a shot.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Toby Young, on the officer, 82%. Breaking nothing. Ah, I forgot. Ah, why is that shit a thing? Why is it a thing? God, I hate the grays. Why would you boost it?
These guys make up the bulk of
We
the
already do a varied amount of damage.
They're disciplined and well-equipped.
If it's a garbage hit, then it's just a low damage roll. That's all it needs to be.
Still up.
We grazed it 3 times in a row, I think. Oh my god. Did we do it? Did we get them all dead? I think we might have gotten them all dead.
Advent troops spotted.
I'm standing point blank behind him. They did not recognize me yet. The hell? Thanks for the update, but you might want to recheck that. Yeah, no, yeah, they're a bit extra with their voices. If you were to go up topside, can I see the balcony yet? Can I see? I'd like to balcony. No, you wouldn't. Okay.
Let's move already.
Seems doable.
Get up there a bit.
ClosetYeti.
I guess that'll be okay.
Moving on target location. I'm going.
Just 4 health. 44%. Might even be able to hit him behind cover. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Maybe.
Shot failed to connect. Running dry on ammo.
Probably not, though.
Missed. Weapons burning ammo fast.
There you go.
Just plain talented. Need ammo.
By the way,
Guardia.
so much delay. I can't get a flashbang over there. 41% though. Hey, nice, got it. Okay,
Orders
Use some
confirmed.
ammo over
Moving
here.
out.
we're doing it. An elite expanded magazine?
Got it.
Rookie, please. Air trigger? So that's what, like +4 ammo or something like that? Oh, God.
Watch.
Is it just 3? Because there's normal, advanced, superior, then elite, right?
Moving.
The hacking
Got the
PCS.
goods. I'm on it. No problem, boss. Covering distance. Moving out.
No, just
Copy that.
around somewhere? You ought to hear him at some point, right?
Let's go.
Ah, God, I'm going. Jesus, calm down.
Ne va bene.
Moving out.
Even the game's yelling at me.
Affermativo.
Oh, okay. Weapon mods are advanced. PCS is superior. Both tier 2. Okay. So normal, advanced size superior, then elite. Okay. I never remembered elite being a thing, so I thought it was just normal, advanced, superior.
That's affirmative. Whatever you say. I am watching. Overwatch.
Scanning.
Safety's off.
Tango pronta.
You're really not hearing him, huh?
Moving to LWotC. Hostiles on the move.
Yeah, okay, up there.
Good to go.
Lock and load!
Meant to zoom in, but I think you needed to reload
got it.
anyway.
Ricevuto.
Who are you? Toby Young. I wonder who becomes Toby Young.
Running.
Man.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion,
Gotta figure out what voice that is. Might be one of the Gears of War ones, but I don't know if I have that on.
they are stronger than ever.
I think I turned off all the voice packs.
Psionic potential.
But I'm hearing some really different voices here. I don't know.
Finally. Moving to position.
Yeah, it might be Longmore's got a couple. Could be. Look at that flashbang.
Light 'em up.
Do it.
Come get some. Attacking on sight. I'm on it. I'm pinned down here.
As it used to be, and what I'm used to in XCOM 2 is Disorient is just like, you are now garbage. Like, even shooting at a flanked guy, you'll probably miss. Like, it's a 30% chance, and that's a 30% XCOM chance, which is really super duper not great. That's what I'm used to.
Here I come.
So when I see a dude who's disoriented pop somebody from behind cover, that's that's a legendary shot there.
On the move. I can handle that.
Move everybody up. Get them up and in there. I might even have you grapple over to the building for some high ground. As well, they can fairly easily flank that, actually. Maybe if I have you overwatch or so from there. Or from back here. Look at that spot. Man, that's a grapple. It's a very long grapple. You know what? I'm gonna go for that. It's a nice flank against the Advent guy with 3 health. 76%. Got him. Giving you a hit and run.
Weapon depleted.
And yeah, I guess take a shot. 38%'s not great, but it is what it is.
I must improve. I have no more ammunition.
I'm gonna Overwatch actually with everybody.
Coming now. Got it covered. Affirmative.
Time to full fire position!
One of these is not like the others.
I am forsaken, forgotten. I'm on the move.
Sounds so stupid.
Whatever you say. Boom.
Boom. Look out, birds! That's okay. The birds are fine. They're not really even bothered by it. They're like, "Pff, yeah, explosions. Who cares?"
Back out.
Positive confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Nice. With already a casket. It's a sign of good luck. Maybe. When XCOM wins, we all win. Do we, though? Do we win? Does XCOM win? I'm not sure. At least we got Flawless on the intro mission, so that there's that at least.
Even now, our enemy lurks.
Gears Tactics looked like something that'd be kind of cool. I know nothing about the Gears lore or world or anything really, so I don't
Chaos of the old
see the
world.
point.
Only together can
Like, what does Gears Tactics do that's different to any other tactics game that it could be playing?
No matter the cost.
Brutality at most? Sure. Like blood and gore and all that stuff. Like a Doom Tactics. You play as Doom guy and you fight a bunch of Doom enemies that you know and love. But as a tactics game. Sniper and wood. I have no idea if your stats are okay for it. Shinobi.
You know them as they were, the soldiers of Advent. Now they are free to choose. If you stay your course, Commander, they will stand with you until the end.
Doom roguelike kicks ass, so why not a tactics game? Do you mean Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode with a professional wrestler biting dwarf? That's a Doom roguelike. Like that's... grab him by the eyelid and throw him into a tree. It's something special. Maybe bite down on their thigh. Oh yeah. It gets pretty vicious. Vicious little shits. That's all fine. I don't know if skirmishers changed at all or not. It doesn't look like anything wild going on. Looks all kinda normal. I don't know if they always had lethal. 2 extra points of base damage with the primary weapon. Aim and armor pierce against unflankable enemies. Kills with store and ammo. Okay. Fuck. Wow. Stiletto. Pierce 3 armor. Pierce 1 armor against unflankable enemies. Just 2 additional points of just additional damage. A little bit of a robot wrecker, aren't you? Shooting ending the turn. Oh, the bullpup is no longer a 2-shot deal. You just have to rely on hit and run. Yeah, cool. Good for you. Very high intelligence. It's actually nice because these dudes, I think the unique faction dudes, they got all reduced intelligence generally, didn't they? It's more likely for them to be a bit dumb, so having you very high is kind of cool. And then the pistol stuff's all just, I think it's always the same. I will give you... one extra action on the next turn. No more than once per turn, though. I think reflex could be a lot better if the bullpup doesn't give you a second shot automatically. Otherwise, Retribution was doing pretty well for me. We got quite a few Retribution hits. And yeah, we'll name them before bonding this time, yeah. Go for Retribution. I got a lot of use out of that. One of those things that you kind of always forget that you've got. What happens? And it's like, oh yeah, Retribution. Ah, that was awesome. Yeah, clip size increased by 3. I might sell that early on, I don't know. The +8 hacking will probably keep. Hair trigger, 4 bonus aim on reaction fire shots. Might sell that too, I don't know. Why no sectoid corpse? Why don't we get sectoid corpse? What do we do to the who ate it? Who's eating our corpses?
Incoming transmission.
Oh jeez, research, we'll do a little tour.
Impressive.
Yeah,
I
leave
had
anyway.
realistic expectations as to
Command. And then the geoscape. Okay.
Commander, the lab
I broke it again.
time and resources conducting any
Yeah, so naming this
consider
time.
providing us with a directive
You
as
haven't
soon as
already.
possible.
Exclamation mark join to be thrown to the queue, and I will pick some names at random. Oof, -9 dodge.
I did my best to get the new recruits ready for what they're going up against.
Oof.
But having the
Okay.
commander back is a bigger confidence boost than any speech.
Don't get corpses for kills that happen with explosives? What? What? Why? Leroy hashtag. Demon. Ooh, wow. So edgy. So cool. Leroy hashtag. And frickin' moron coming in as Krug Dudesky? Alright, if you say so. It's a bit cursed though, I hope you know. Oh god, it's a sniper Krug Dudesky again too. Jesus. Alright. Last time we had a sniper Krug Dudesky was when he was awesome pistolero guy and we had some garbage happen with the mind-controlled Blade Master. Oof, that was painful. I still remember that. Can you request Krug at Super Krug Dudesky? Okay, sure. We'll go with Super Krug. I don't know who the original Super Krug was though, but we can go for that. It's Super Krug. I'm keeping the first name default though. Griffin God. I really like that I can do a nickname right from the start. It's really nice. And Zorin. Tarl. Trail. Kind of. And Wolf Track. Oh, with the cigarette. Oh. James Johnson. Terrific. Chui Chupacabra. Whoops, is that right? Ah, Control V doesn't even work here. What? Chupacabra. Typing. I'm good at this. Chupacabra. And Bane can. Tre Forza. You're in. As well as 1440p. Illithidore. Yeah, that's right. And Nightbot. Welcome back, Nightbot. Naz. Look at this fucking guy. That's Heathen SW. Heathen Southwest, maybe. Sorry, distracted a little bit. Emily Johnson. More like Valkyrion. Welcome back. I always think I spelled that wrong. Mr. Meteor. I think this is way too many people. Dave GC. And Advent Gunner. Lithriandel and Cranium Brood. Still have so many. Cranium Brood. Gotta be a better way. Shroom is back in. And Leo Kai. Don't think I'll have to change your appearance around too much, at least. It's nice when they start and they already look a little bit down. We can last one finally. Pedro Tercero. Didn't we already have Pedro Tercero? I feel like we already had Pedro Tercero. You getting in early? No? Okay. Okay. Just when you get a name in, like everything that I do, it all gets a little confusing. Pedro Tercero. Shroom, your intelligence is average. Happily average. Good luck with the run. Need to fetch your daughter from school and get groceries. Lith Randall, thank you very much for stopping in. Have a good one. Shroom can make friends with Super Krug. Bit of a disgusting combination, really, but oh well. Shroom and Super Krug, here we go. High-fiving in space, a bond stronger than iron. Oh. Look, I haven't clicked open yet today. I'm so proud of myself. And I think Super Krug is able to bond with like Griffin God or something like that. Okay. So that's that.
The research labs.
Research. Going with the biotech.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing.
And we can build here. I'm going with the GTS straight away. Like, right off the bat. You can't convince me otherwise. 0 combined kills was the best one. These two dudes, the savior of humanity with 0 combined kills. Look out, Advent! Modular construction, private channel. Wow, so I can get my, I can get buildings built, like, so quick.
Market is open.
I will sell first off. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the Elite Expanded Magazine. 30 supplies is a lot at this point. And the trigger. The hacking I'll keep. Plus 8 hacking is pretty okay. And it's only 5 supplies. I'm alright with that. And if I were to buy... Technical squatty. Once a bodyguard to a former high-ranking Advent official. Former, as in not living anymore. Well, so you sucked. You didn't do your job right. Janet Perry, I can't hire you. I can't hire you like that. And also spend a bit of intel for rush research? What? Dude, I spend a bit of hybrid materials on that, sure. Intel, rather. That's fine. Fuck it, all of it. I don't care. Yeah, I'm thinking about buying the engineer. Just so we definitely have one right away. 60 supplies, though. I need to think 200 for the... Well, no, I started the GTS, right?
Commander, we currently have
No, yeah, I could totally do that. We got the supplies for it.
New means of replenishing our resources.
Market is open.
Fuck, I'll get a scientist too. There, bang, it's done. Work on getting that build. The scientist being a thing. The biotech will be done in 2 days. Modular weapons, 2 days. Hybrid materials, 3 days when we get a few more alloys.
I have to admit, there is something exciting about working under the...
And we will... Everybody intel except, like... Tuya? I think I leave it unstaffed.
Setting course for Sector 8.
And get some building done quicker. Man, what a huge black market to start off with. But I think we started with more intel and supplies and all that stuff because rookie difficulty. Like, I don't think we are normally this rich. I feel like ordinarily I would have spent pretty much all of my supplies just then on the GTS and I wouldn't be able to afford both an engineer and scientist. And then having 3 rush research for only intel? Like, holy shit.
To allow for their subordinates to receive new orders.
Inspired for resistance comm? You know what? Fine. It's just, everything's just 2 days. It's all 2 days. We started with 350 supplies, veteran was 200. Yeah, okay, so pretty big difference there. Wow.
Our inspiration did prove
there's that. Resistance comm is up. Radio's inspired, but I think that I set aside. I'm not doing that right now. Go for modular weapons, 2 days. GTS just about done.
Commander,
I think it's 200 for the upgrade supplies, but we'll see.
Groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact.
There's that view facility. Ooh, wow. I like the water cooler they've got. I want a water cooler like that. You give it so much water in that. Look at how massive this thing is. Jeez. Oh, we can get wet work. Oh, only 75. Perfect. All right, cool. Sold. Start digging 3 days. Jeez. Jeez. Oh yeah, we can train people, can't we? Do we have anything super duper wild? 80 aim? Elithadore? 80 aim as a rookie? 81 on Dave. 80 on Cranium. What's happening with rookie? What?
Especially since he's not asking for
well...
There's not a whole lot that surprises me these days, but I'm definitely curious to see if the chip we...
What? Alright, well, I mean, if Dave becomes a sharpshooter, his accuracy is going to be like, what? 96 right off the bat? What the fuck? Dude, I don't want this. This is... Can I get an in-between difficulty? Oh, is it Dave and Elithadore and who else? Dave and Elithadore. 5 health. It would be nice to be able to sort by this stuff while we're at it. 9 hacking. 15 hacking on Advent Gunner? Jesus, 17 mobility and 80 accurate. What do I do with cranium Brut? What the? And 14 dodge. What do I do with this? That's disgusting. Ranger? Do you mean Ranger or Shinobi? Ranger could be okay. You get the they're the ones with the shocky gun, aren't they? Good God. Yeah, Sniper Dave and Sniper Lithadori. Let's go for that. There's that at least. I arranged the double shotgun. Yeah, that's right. They got to light them up. That's right. Well, I don't need to build faster anymore. We can head down and
course for Mexico.
A little bit of scanning for a mission. Let's just make contact straight away. Only 60 intel. Still leave me with a little bit. You know what? 4 dudes on intel there. Bit of scientist in there too. Gonna make contact.
Setting course for
Western US. Look at us go. We're doing things.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
6 days, 1 hour. Revealed start extremely light smash and grab, getting a resource cache for enemy material in New Mexico.
For the Mexican
I'll take a look at that.
tract.
So, clear squad. Let's put on fucking hell, 81, 86 on a grenadier. I don't. What? Well, let's get Leroy a hashtag in there since you're Lieutenant Corporal. Let's get on, I guess Tariel could get in there. God, 86 accuracy on you. We can play around with some of the more standard rookies, which... we got anybody with like 8 health by chance as a rookie? Nothing that insane. Nobody with 7 at least. Okay. 18 movement. Well, we're gonna see how the difficulty plays out. I'm not gonna be like, oh, okay, well, this was a great start, and then just bump it up and just still get flattened by bullshit hit chances. We're gonna see how it goes. Yeah, Wolf track looks a little bit normal. Apparently accurate people are a dime a dozen, so let's not look at accuracy. Chewy Chupacabra and Baneken. How's that? The 5 for a smash and grab. I'll get another one. We'll put another one in there. And get Pedro in there as a shinobi. However, since you are a shinobi, we're going to take off your grenades and just leave you with ceramic plating. Grenades, ripjack. No flashbang. Definitely the armor though. I'm not leaving home without the armor. The wolf track can have a smoke grenade in case we need it, and then a couple medkits. I think I'm okay with that. And we do not need to boost it. Chimera squad with XCOM files level of enemies? Ugh. Can I not? I mean, if you want that, that's basically the first time I played Chimera Squad. That was an awful lot of stuff we had to deal with on that last mission. That was disgusting.
Setting course for Sector 9.
Because it was the type of thing where it's like, here's 2 or 3 dudes who are escaping to the next area, and I couldn't get them in time because there was too much stuff between us. And then the next area was like, oh, here's 2 or 3 people who are escaping to the next area, and I couldn't stop them either. So the final room, there was like 14 enemies or something insane.
I have made a number of interesting
like 3 Andromedons and 6 Mutons, and it's like, totally overwhelmed with my 4 dudes. That was a bit yucky. The modular weapon's done. The trooper autopsy will take 9 days. There is also... Right, hybrid materials, 5 days. We boosted that. Oh yeah, the scientist is gone. That's why it's all a bit longer. That's right. I don't think I want to rip a corpse apart for the materials. We'll just go for... We'll go for the autopsy 9 days. That's okay.
Having successfully completed the operation.
Dave GC is also going for sharpshooter, yes. And there's contact.
Signals coming through clear.
New regional contacts located.
And here, go for a bit of recruit, go for a bit of supply. We'll put a dude in there, we'll put in Shroom for a bit again. No particular reason, just since we're doing, well, let's even go 3 recruit, in fact. Fuck it, just for everybody recruit. Just get people. And we're mostly doing a bit of recruit, mostly intel though, so we will head down here and scan as well to help out. One day, 13 hours is not enough time. And this room for the ring. That'll be okay, I guess. I like an infirmary, though. 150 supplies for it. Let's go for it. And there's those. So Lithadora and Dave GC now snipers. So we had Rangers. Cranium Brood. We're gonna go with the Ranger. And then I guess Advent Gunner, like they sort of have to be. They sort of have to be the suppressor man, don't they? The gunner. I don't think there's any getting around that. Ranger. And Gunner. Otherwise, if we get Advent Gunner, the Shinobi, that's going to be really awkward. I mean, maybe if we get Stun Lancer, then maybe. Oops. just wanted to scan.
Setting course for the Mexican Regional Tract.
Yeah, Krug for the pistol sniper? Hey, perfect. Fine by me. That's what Krug was last time. Because I quite liked the pistols in just War of the Chosen. That was quite nice. Especially for Lost. Like, holy shit, if you want to clear out 50 Lost, there you go. That's the one way to do it. Go for it now, sure. I do have to get going, though? So, actually, I might have to wind it back to an autosave. I just noticed the time. Might have to wind it back to an autosave so I can still do some off-camera customization of people, if I so choose. Long War of the Chosen removed headshot on Lost, except on Rookie? What? Really? Genuinely? But they turned on Lost numbers. Instead of 8, you get 3. But what? No, that doesn't... But why, though? Why change? Oh, God, I don't get it. Why make a mod for War of the Chosen if you're going to neuter everything about War of the Chosen? Because reducing the numbers, yeah, cool, fine. But for what? What reason? Because it's a swarm. It's to give you a sense of, like, I could go ahead and just use explosives and clear everything out, but that's going to create a lot of Lost, and that's a lot of targets I have to take down, and because of reloads and all that, I probably can't take out all of them in one go. That's just how that works. Why change it at all? Because it was generally fine the way it was. I don't get it. I hope you're trolling. That don't make any sense to me. That don't make any damn sense. But what? Wait, what mission is this? Wait, I see where everything is? Ugh. Ugh. Was excited for Long War of the Chosen, but you're getting less and less excited? I'm gonna give it an honest go, but man, I'm kind of right there along with you. I'm not convinced I know what they're doing, but we're gonna see and give it an honest go. We'll try it out. Try it out good and proper. But yeah, I think I ended up loading an autosave actually just before. That's at 350. Okay, like that's like just before we go in. Because I want to be able to do some off-camera customization to make people look pretty and all that. And if we ended in the middle of a mission, I can't very well do that. At this point, just do vanilla War of the Chosen? Yeah, no, it's not that bad of an idea. We'll see. Like I said, I'm going to give it an honest go. We'll give it a shot. I don't want to shit on it without trying it. It sounds fucking horrible, but it could be one of those things where on paper it sounds stupid, but when you actually play it and try it out, it's like, maybe it's okay. We'll see though. I don't want to be too judgmental until I try it. I generally disagree with the concept, but that doesn't mean that it is generally just bad. And yeah, just like, wait, what was that? Stream Moreno, stream save good please. Archon ruler out. Raid ass main story. Axe. Whoop whop whoop. And finish again the game. And who knows? Wow. Well, that must have been like last stream, like just standard. And then that is us trying before Operation Swample. Ugh. That's just us trying it before. Well, stream 1, we'll see what happens. Does it like overwrite or no, it doesn't care? Okay, cool, perfect, nice. But yeah, well, we will be back tomorrow. What a ride though. Jeez, what a first look at the new update. Just really bad RNG and a bit of surprise, but I know generally what I want to do with Long War of the Chosen and the changes that they do to classes and all that stuff. We'll just have to learn and adapt and see what we can manage with it and see what they're wanting. I just hope that it's the type of thing where they're not bouncing around a specific playstyle and a specific meta, and they instead look at generally all the playstyles and try to make something that's just balanced and fun, rather than being like, I really hate how people, just a wild example, I really hate how people use a sharpshooter and lock down an alleyway and funnel everything into and get the free overwatch shots and one-shot everything. And then like balancing against that. And then, because it leaves everything else in a really weird spot. Because not everybody plays that way. It's just, been doing a lot of XCOM mod stuff lately. And it seems to be a constant thing. Where if you're not playing a very particular way, the balance is horribly askew. So we'll see. I'm going to give it an honest go. We'll try it out. We'll see what happens. I'll give feedback if they're willing to listen. Cool, awesome. If not, then so be it. Nobody has to care what I think.